And I ain't got no time for the jealousy. It ain't my fault that your girl stays sweating me. Some good wine, pre-rolls, and some sex with me. That be the recipe, yeah, that be the recipe. That be the recipe, yeah, that be the recipe. That be the recipe, yeah, that be the recipe. Some good wine, pre-rolls, and some sex with me. That be the recipe, yeah, that be the recipe. I blow the lab up when it's time to spit a blow. And blow a bag up, nigga, I be getting dope. Keep the mag with some rounds, I ain't got a shot. Shorty like my style and she bout to lose control. Saw me in that band, so you know I play to win. In that Gucci looking crispy like potato skins. I be a jet setter, pimpin' every state I'm in. I'm here for just a few days, wanna make a friend. That's how I bait them in. Girl, get your rocks off. Couple sip of that Moscato, then your top's off. Now let's see if you gon' swallow when it pops off. May knock your block off, then wipe the slop off. And I ain't got no time for the jealousy. It ain't my fault that your girl stays sweating me. Some good wine, pre-rolls, and some sex with me. That be the recipe, yeah, that be the recipe. That be the recipe, yeah, that be the recipe. That be the recipe, yeah, that be the recipe. Some good wine, pre-rolls, and some sex with me. That be the recipe, yeah, that be the recipe. Yeah, she into me, that's why she on bended knee. And she bad as hell, half black and Filipino. I give her what she need, I don't have to sell a dream. Then throw it back, 4 balls, let me kill that thing. It's like a guillotine, how I got her hell on lock. Play like 50 shades of grey until you tell me stop. She okay with getting spanked and using other props. Then let me see you get on top and give me what you got. Ashtrays and empty bottles in my living room. Almost overslept, you bout to miss your interview. Ain't gon' lie about it, baby girl, I'm into you. Then let me get back to the money I'm attending to. And I ain't got no time for the jealousy. It ain't my fault that your girl stays sweating me. Some good wine, pre-rolls, and some sex with me. That be the recipe, yeah, that be the recipe. That be the recipe, yeah, that be the recipe. That be the recipe, yeah, that be the recipe. Some good wine, pre-rolls, and some sex with me. That be the recipe, yeah, that be the recipe.
You and me, we have the craziest kind of love. Don't you agree? I know you like it, it's exciting. You and me, nothing compares to this thing called love. Would you agree? Tell me you like it, yeah, yeah, yeah.
The moments we were spending time, cherry wine splendid. You were like a daydream, I rewind endless. Giving me a peace of mind, we designed. Hopelessly lost in deep emotions, knowing love was a minute. I was top of my class, you were first lady status. Tugging on my heartstrings, you unloaded your baggage. Like Bubble Goose to Tim Boots, 23 so ultra. Persona black excellence, so important to culture. Exotic just to be in your presence is so essential. I'm writing this epilogue, intentions are instrumental. Progressive towards the next page, topic of every chapter. My motivation silence and you determine what's after. We escape through pages of secrets and plenty laughter. It's just you and the story I'm writing from what we captured. A piece of every moment we kept. Just your reflection has me writing till there's nothing else left. It's our story, love.
We have the craziest kind of love. Don't you agree? I know you like it, it's exciting. You and me, nothing compares to this thing called love. Would you agree?
the fire to this 80s, baby. I'm on my urban savant talking crazy. That smooth shit, you always told me I had a way with words and such. So stimulating till you told me I was doing too much. It must have worked, cause we've been on this journey for several years. We like a prime example of dedication through tears. Love that we just can't teach. It's always natural, a narrative that comes complete. It's all factual. Black so underrated, we rep it like true religion. I wrote a dissertation of life, you knew the vision and hung strong. My queen said it's knowledge itself. Embrace it all, knowing love was the key to your wealth. She dropping jewels, got me all on my feelings, hanging on every line. Cranberry Moscato, what's like the finest wine? Fixated, relaxed, we both faded off of crushed seas. The feeling's intense, we both enjoyed the time.
We have the craziest kind of love, don't you agree? I know you like it, it's exciting, you and me. Nothing compares to this thing called love, would you agree? Tell me you like it.
Check it out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Coulda had cinema lawn over your dresser. The purpose of a candle intent to lower your pressure. The last conversation on who's the biggest aggressor is never forced, just taking its course. We call it stressors. The high point that we understand carried aside. The comfort of good company, probably where we reside. The tensions on nuclear, you can feel it inside. Was motivated by true intentions, nowhere to hide. It's like man, woman, and love, the main ingredients. Damn, how it's misunderstood, lack of obedience. We've been overlooking the reason that love ran much deeper than we inspected from the last time we greeted it. Lust carried over for real, knowing we out of line. We got that look of confusion like it was Columbine. We tried avoiding commitment that lingers close behind, saving every second we touch, cause I ain't pressed for time.
We have the craziest kind of love, don't you agree? I know you like it, it's exciting, you and me. Nothing compares to this thing called love, would you agree? Tell me you like it, yeah, yeah, yeah.
One more, guys. One more. Hold up. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. It's like a government mandated thing that I play Dockinator. Hold on. And then we're gonna get right with the show. I promise. Just keep indulging me.
gaze into my eyes. I left with my relentless hatred. Your head is mine. The sound of destruction. Turning the latest against the night. The edges have fallen, break for your face. The judgment is now complete.
And here we go. What's up, everybody? Make sure I'm not on mute. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Holla if you hear me. Looks like y'all can. Let's make sure we're on the right mic. And good, we're good. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Want to say Happy New Year to all of you on January 3rd. I got what? How does it go? We have like a week to say Happy New Year. After that week, Happy New Year is done. We're in it. We're in it to the. Yeah, we're in it. We're in it to win it. Yeah. Anyway, what am I talking about? Welcome. Thank you so much for all of you guys being here. I didn't do a show on Thursday, as you guys know. So I decided to do one in the morning. So we're doing it here Saturday morning. And I just want to say thank you all for joining me today. I do want to give a couple shots out to some people before we begin. First, also want to throw on some music real quick. Let's throw on some music. Let's do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always weird when I'm doing this by myself and I don't have any music. I just need the music to, because it sets a vibe. Let's do this. Should we do Sweet Tides? Nah, Sweet Tides. We don't want to do Sweet Tides. We'll do that one. We'll do Night Drive. Once again, good to have all you guys here. You guys are amazing. Before we continue, I want to go ahead and address some people in the chat real quick that are with us this morning. We got Luminar. Lumi, what is up, my sister? Happy New Year to you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much, Lumi, for being here. Definitely want you on the show next week. and I'm going to send you the link early because I want you on the show next week. Absolutely. It's been a minute, but good to have you here, my sis. Hope you had a great holiday vacation. Say holiday weekend. A great holiday vacation, and happy New Year to you. We got AJ Avusla in the building. Thank you so much, and happy New Year to you as well. Hope you're doing well out there. Hope you had a great holiday as well, brother. Definitely, definitely. We got my man CT in the building. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. We got CT. Hopefully, I'll be seeing you tonight on Anthony's tonight, CT. Definitely. Thank you so much for being here, brother. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure having you here in the fold. Definitely. Hope you had a great holiday. You and yours had a great holiday season as well. Also, we got Christopher Graves in the building on 21-2019. Says, Happy New Year, BC. Appreciate all that you do for the collective. Bro, that means a lot, bro. You hit me right here in the heart, right in the feels, brother. Thank you so much. Appreciate that very much. Hope you had a great holiday season as well. And dude, I do this, I do this for the love of it. Can't believe this is my 7th or 8th year on YouTube. I've been doing this since 2019. So how many years is that? 7 years. 7 years. On YouTube. It's ridiculous. Never thought I would be doing it for this long, honestly. But thank you so much for being here, brother. I really truly appreciate you. And we got Uncle Ben in the building, aka Hawk Benjamin E. Green. What is up for you? Hope you and Talon had a great, Talon, the wife, all of y'all, whole family, my family out there. Hope y'all had a great holiday season. Definitely. Says greetings and wishing you all a great day. And on number 3 in 2026, that's right, we're 3 days in already. He said, make today and every day, and every nanosecond of the day of 2026 your masterpiece and then some. I love that saying. I need that like on my mirror in the morning, just seeing that. Make today your masterpiece. That's just a great saying. It truly is. We got my guy, my brother Valkyrie Magnus, always holding me down. Definitely, bro. I got to make you a moderator, bro. Definitely. Yeah, man, you always holding me down. Thank you so much. Very thankful for you, and hope you had a great holiday season as well. Absolutely. Women 42, that's my other uncle out there. How you doing? Definitely glad to see you this morning. Hope you're doing well, brother. Said I was hoping for another amazing in-art stream this morning, but this one will do. I know. We're gonna talk about that. We got a lot to talk about today. And of course, we got my man Hector in the building, 16 Shape. What's up with you? Hopefully I'll be seeing you this evening as well on Anthony's. Thank you so much for being here, brother. Hope you had a great holiday season as well and a great New Year's and all that. I know we saw each other the other day virtually, but I hope you're doing great. Definitely glad to see you guys here. All right, let's get started with the show, guys. Let's get started. It looks like it's going to be me by myself, myself, and I today, the three of us. So let me go ahead and let's go take a look at some stuff real quick. Let's look. That's not it. First, I want to start with the winner of the week, and the winner of the week is really the figure of the week. Is this damn Terminator. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about this Terminator because it was a lot of stuff going on with it. A lot of confusion this week with the Terminator. Really was. A lot of confusion. At first it was it was just one single figure. Then it all of a sudden became a 2-pack. And we're still waiting to hear all the details from that 2-pack. It seemed a little sketchy, to be quite honest with you. Really did seem just a little sketch. Really seemed that way. Because at first they were saying it was going to be just the one figure. And then when we got the prices and we got the pre-order, and even I looked at it, I was like, whoa, $90 for this? Was this $90 for this? You know, the deposit was $90. And when I saw that the deposit was $90, I was like, damn, okay, this is a kind of expensive figure. But I was like, I get it. It's a real popular franchise. It's Arnold. I just went and bought it. Like, boom, just like that. I was like, direct from InArt, I'm just going to buy it. Boom. Now, if I was smart, I would have bought it from Ray from Hogwarts. Should have bought it from there. I may even still buy it from Ray. I may get 2. But what's the point? Well, that was initially my thought of getting 2. Then they came out and was like, oh, yeah, there's going to be we're going to be giving you an extra body. We're going to be giving you 2 for that price. And we're like, what? That's too good to sound true. And then I'm thinking like, wait a minute. I just bought this thing. Are they giving us is that another SKU? Or is that for all the people that paid? And they did the live stream. They did the live stream with the young lady the other day. And the live stream, it was cool. They were answering a lot of questions. I think personally she did a good job considering all that was going on and dealing with the ravenous collectors as we are. I think they did a pretty good job on that stream. But it was some direct questions that were answered. Shout out to Desi. Desi pretty much put him out there and was like, look, this seems kind of weird. Seems a little sketchy. You don't have it in the write-up of the figure that we're getting the second body. What's up with that? And yeah, so they're saying that they're gonna let us know more details in January. Here we are in January, but to give them a little grace, it is the 3rd day in January. So still waiting to hear what exactly is gonna happen like that. But from what we understand, I was looking at the wrong stream the whole time. But from what we understand, it is going to be, they're going to give it, and Anthony addresses it right here. He says 2 heads, 2 bodies, 2 jackets, 2 pants, 4 boots, 1 base. Damn. So, I mean, honestly, how I feel about it, I'm happy just to have that extra body to figure it for what we're getting. Now, when it comes to getting, we need an extra base. We all know NR usually gives us like surprises. They do surprises for us. And I think they would, like, for instance, we got the Michael Jackson, and then they gave us the Michael Jackson backdrop. That was the box, and I thought that was a nice surprise. I know some people felt that we should have got a full diorama, but it would shot the price up. Makes no sense. But to get that as the box was amazing, in my opinion. I thought it was. So when we got Gandalf, another example, when we got Gandalf, they gave us the fireworks. You know what I mean? And that they give us these little accessories that they give us these surprises during the actual release of the product. So with that being said, I think maybe they'll give us an extra base. And even if not, I'd rather have a slight tweak to the sculpt than to get another base, because even if they don't, I've heard that they said this is it, this is what we're getting, and what they showed in the video the other day looked pretty damn good. Looked better than these pictures, to be honest with you. So I overall, I'm happy with it, and I think they'll hold us down. I think they do a lot of listening to the community and very reactive that way. So I don't think we have anything personally to worry about. I do not. Women 42 says, brother, because please play the T800 Fallen video CT603 made. It never gets old. Yo, somebody send it to me. Send it to me on Facebook and I will pull it up, because that had me dying. That was funny as heck. We got Uncle Ben in the building. He says, brother, because of Toy Reviews, Taylor, your nephew wanted me to convey to his uncle Jay, happy birthday, buddy. Happy birthday, Taylor. Happy birthday to you, bro. Happy birthday to you, little one. Definitely appreciate it. Definitely. Hey, we got Moose in the building. What's up? 12-inch Moose Stream in the building. We got Musical Collectibles. He says, Scale Mafia, go jump in the panel. Don't let Jay do this alone. And he says, fuck, I'm still in bed. But y'all didn't know, we did like a mini stream on Instagram yesterday for those that missed it. So I think it's on my Instagram. Go check it out at Brother Cousins Toy Reviews on Instagram. So definitely. But Ant, if you're trying to jump in, let me know. Let me know. Hold on, I'm trying to catch up with the stream, y'all. Hold on. Somebody had a birthday. Happy birthday, Mike. Definitely. Mike Fela, is this your birthday? It's your birthday, Mike? Definitely. I'm trying to catch up. I was looking at a whole nother chat stream. I'm sorry, guys. Trying to catch up now. He said, if you want me, link me, I'll jump in on my tablet. Okay, that sounds good. We'll get that done. It's a fax woman. I don't want it to. Let me catch up a little bit, guys. We got S Beam in the building. It says, I hope there's another base. Clearly, Blue Tech doesn't hold. You know what? After that damn figure falling like that, y'all probably right. They're probably gonna have to throw in a second page. I know they like, damn. I know John is like, damn. John's like, fuck. The figure just had to fall during the live stream. Just had to fall during the live stream. Like, yeah, it did. Shout out to John out there, man. John's cool. John's good people. He's good people. LOL. I saw that Terminator fall off the table. Yeah, that was special right there. That was special. Louise Anderson, 1935. He said, "What's up, BC? Happy New Year's to you. Thanks for the figure. He should arrive today. Awesome. Yes. Please, once you get it in, let me know, bro. Let me know that everything is fine. You know what I'm saying? I like to do that extra aftercare. You know what I'm saying? After you receive the package. So definitely let me know that everything is everything once you get it in." Okay, Layel said he's gonna be here shortly as well. So okay, I won't be doing the stream alone. Good. Won't be doing best of the best by myself. I mean, I can handle it by myself, but yeah, a conversation is better going, multiple ways than just one way. But I got y'all here. You know what I'm saying? I got the chat here. Y'all my co-pilots. Kendra 23. I gotta learn how to say your name, but your new handle. But said Happy New Year's to you. Sup, Black Henry. That's right. I'm for now going on. It's not Brother Cousins anymore. I will now be known as Black Henry. I know people want to know. They're like, yo, what is this Black Henry? What is this Black Henry shit all about? What is this Black Henry stuff all about? Well, Anart, I think, made a post somewhere. And I don't know if people were supposed to see it, but it was a thing that came out. And it was a notice that said something on it about potential releases. And on that potential release, they had something called Black Henry. Now, a lot of people think it was Henry Cavill Superman in the black suit. That's what a lot of speculation is. So, but it was just labeled like in code as Black Henry. So I was like, oh shit, I'm going, I need that name. Black Henry sounds dope. That's what I'm going by, Black Henry. But hopefully we'll get Black Henry at some point this year as a pre-order. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me send this to Ant real quick. Did I send this already? Is this the no? That was the layout. All right. Hold on. Let me go ahead. Gotta send this here. Where you at? Where's my video? Hold on. There we go. No, let's go here. Where the hell? I just did it. Give me 1 second, guys. Everything's moving like super slow right now for some reason. It's called I need to clear my damn cache. That's what it is. All right. And boom. All right, Anthony, it is sent. You said, hurry up with it. What? So seriously though, we need to ask NR what Black Henry is. Because if they're making a black suit Superman Cavill, I'm all in. We knew they need. I think that's what I mean, what else can it be? What else could it be? Hold on. Definitely. Doc and 80 said, I'm hungover from my birthday celebration yesterday, but I'm here. Bro, happy birthday to Docinator. Straight up. Happy birthday to Docinator. That is the man. Mario, if you want in on this too, I got you. I'm sending you a link as well. If you have time. If you can't, I totally get it, bro. Because I'm just throwing this out here to everybody. But yeah, let me see. Hold on, Mario. There you go. But yeah, that's what Black Henry has to be, that, right? That's what Black Henry has to be. Everybody's saying happy birthday to Doc. Matter of fact, Doc, I'm gonna give you a awkwardly quiet happy birthday graphic. Hold on, where is it? Where's the awkwardly quiet happy birthday graphic? Here you go. And there you go, Dockinator. There's your awkwardly quiet birthday celebration. But yeah, man, but this Terminator looks amazing, guys. It does. It looks amazing. It looks amazing. Super fantastic. Super great. Super great. Definitely, definitely. Music and Collectibles says, I rewatched Training Day last night, and now I want an Alonzo Harris figure, Denzel Washington. Does it exist? Any recommendations? I swear I've seen some customs out there that did it. I know I've seen a custom, but I don't think anything like official. But they definitely should make that for sure. Mike Fayla says, Doc, that little hair of the dog will fix that right up. Happy birthday, bro. Absolutely. Dale Peanut says, happy birthday, Doc. NR's Black Henry. I hope it's Black Suit Superman Cavill. I think it is. I think it is, guys. I think it is. Absolutely. Doc Nate says, thanks to all. Music and Collectibles said commission one. Yeah. I forget. Maybe Siberian Customs may have done it. Help me out, chat. Because I think Siberian Customs did it. I know they did John Coffey, and they're the ones that did. Yeah, they did John Coffey. They're doing Blade. Oh, I want that Blade so bad. Shout out to Unc. Shout out to Unc. Because I think Unc is getting one. I was jealous. I was like, damn, I want to get that one. All right, Anthony says I've been falling for 10 minutes backstage. Oh shit. My bad. I didn't even see you. You just got lost with the other junk at the bottom. I'm sorry, brother.
Damn, I'm just junk at the bottom. What's up, dude?
What's up, bro? How you doing? Thank you for being here, brother.
Yeah, man. It's just hella early, but I was like, all right, I'll pop in, man. It's on my tablet, though.
Absolutely. Hey, we're good. We're good to have you here in any capacity, brother. So yeah, Black Henry. So you thinking this Black Henry is Black Henry Cavill's? Oh Jesus! You think it's the Black Henry Cavill in a black Superman suit?
I think it's your audio preset. You were like deep male voice. I'm like, yeah, call Black Henry. That shit was funny, yo.
Dude, I'm gonna write the preset up and put that in Premiere as that.
Oh fuck, man! I think it is, bro. I think it is. I think they're doing a black suit.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure though, but I'm pretty sure.
I mean, that would make sense though.
The fuck else is Black Henry? I mean,
right.
And leave it to China to call him Black Henry. So,
right.
You know, like fucking, like, you know, shit, dude. Superman.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
crazy.
Bro. It's just funny, man.
It is.
I sent you that link for CT's video too. By
please.
The way.
Oh, you did? Oh,
yeah, man. That shit funny as fuck, bro.
Oh, it is. That had me dying. Hold on, where is it at?
Yeah, it was good, dude. It was pretty good.
Here it is. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen.
It's got the audio. You got to put the audio.
Oh shit, it's got the audio too. Hold on. Oh no. We need that audio. Sorry, I got so many damn links open. Hold on. We need audio.
You want and our pre-ordered entity for 1 month. That is paying the
One more time.
That shit's too good, bro. I was like, yeah, dude.
Paying
Yeah.
Howard strikes again. Oh my god, that is hilarious. That is funny as hell. Oh my god.
Yeah. Anyway,
that is great.
Yeah, that's fucking good shit right there, man.
Oh my god, that is funny as hell. Oh my god. You know he's watching. I'm sure he is.
Oh fuck, dude?
Howard Chan strikes again.
Yeah, man. Fucking dude. That shit was a mess, dude.
It was. It was. I mean, considering I thought she was doing pretty good.
She's not the problem.
No, not at all.
You know, the problem was they just kind of just started weird, production weird.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't really have like an InArt kind of logo or anything.
Yeah. It was just like,
you know,
out of nowhere.
Yeah, a lot of us mentioned too, right? Like the acrylic stands were kind of gross, and that's like nitpick shit. But the only reason I say stuff like that is because I fucking love InArt. And
when they came out the gate, they came out with a certain type of quality.
And like their unboxing videos are real nice,
right?
Like just kind of classy, black background, the black gloves, very fucking kind of cinematic, kind of like that luxury, you know. And then I'm just kind of like, yo, what are you guys doing here? Like, I was like, you know, and whatever, you know, it could be a lot of reasons, you know, I don't knock them for it, but it was just very off-putting to me. I was like, this doesn't really feel like it's in line with the product.
Right.
You know, does that make sense?
Yeah. No, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. I totally agree with that. I don't, let me see, wherever. AJ, what you said they really needed to push this stream back a week to get everything right. I agree. This just feeds to the negative image some have for them. Exactly. We know there's some content creators out there that really want this company to fail.
Yeah, but at the same time though, like you could just say fuck the haters and stuff, because at the end of the day, the product is what matters, right? And
that is true.
And does the product speak for itself? If it does, cool. I mean, not everybody can be great at everything, so I'm not like faulting them. It was just, it was kind of odd. And then I thought, you know, they were like, oh, well, we're gonna go ahead and do it again tomorrow, and I was like, okay, cool. Maybe we'll get more information. But I felt like it was like it was like Groundhog Day. It was like just the same fucking stream. Yeah, exactly. It was like the same stream again. I'm like, wait a minute.
So they did it twice.
They did it twice.
Oh, I didn't realize they did a second.
This is day 2 when it fell.
That's day 2 when it fell. Oh, I thought it, because I was popping in and out of the first, because I was watching on this guy's stream right here. I was watching on theirs, and I was watching on Mario. What's up, Mario?
Well, hello there.
Hey, good morning, fellas. Happy New Year, y'all. How's everybody doing today?
Sounded like Black Henry over here.
That's how Black Henry's supposed to sound.
Morning over here, guy.
Nah, man, it's just early on a Saturday morning for me, man. And,
it's earlier for you too. You're an hour behind me.
I thought we were on the same time.
No, bro.
Oh, no, that's right. We
or you switch. Arizona don't switch.
Yeah, that's right. So,
yeah.
What's up, y'all? What's going on?
Hey, what's up?
Nah, man.
Bro.
Black Henry and Terminator's falling over. And
we just chilling, bro. How you doing, man, this morning?
Yeah, I'm all right, man. I'm just
doing all right, man. Why are you trying to sound like me?
Because I idolize you, my guy. That's why.
I idolize you, man. Look at all them troopers.
Look at all them troopers. That is so sexy.
Yeah, there's quite a few here, man.
How many damn troopers do you have in all?
Right now on the display, there's 98.
God damn.
Yeah, man, with a few more coming also.
That's amazing. Man. That is amazing. That's fuck.
Right now, I'm pretty much officially out of space. You know, I could probably squeeze in a couple more, but yeah, this thing is filled to the brim, top to bottom, man.
So are you? So you'll have this display up for probably like up until the spring or summer, and then you'll go back to storage.
This is gonna be it. It's gonna be it.
Oh wow.
It's gonna be it. This is gonna be it, man.
So your 66 and all that stuff, is that in storage?
Yeah. Hold on. I'm calling bullshit. Just stop. I love you, man. This is not gonna be it.
This is gonna be it for this particular display.
September,
this is it.
October.
This is
something.
It.
You're gonna be like, you know what?
I got some DFs coming in.
Let me. Oh, how about my MCU? Maybe switch it up a little. Yeah, I know you. I know you, man.
Yeah, we'll see. Right now, this is what I want, man. This is what I've been wanting for like a few years, just to display this. And
the unforeseen future, this is the style you want.
This is what you're going
pretty
for.
much, yeah. Until I get the new cabinets coming in, I'm gonna be putting some more shit over there behind me for like a TV display. And,
okay.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Amazing.
That'll be sick, dude. But it looks fucking great. I wouldn't really change it either.
Yeah, that looks fantastic. That's just
this is me right now, man. I fucking love it. So
yeah, that's inspiring, bro. That looks good.
Thanks,
oh my god. I missed something. Women, what did you say? Women for it. You said, oh yeah, you missed a shit show stream. We got you. We're going to do it again tomorrow. Same epic fail, but this time we have a surprise falling figure.
Yeah, what the hell was that? Why I didn't understand why they went ahead and timed it for 2 nights in a row. I mean, she told us that Monday night. So, oh yeah, we'll remove the jacket and we'll put the sunglasses on tomorrow. And then when people were asking about it the next day, check our website and look at the pictures. You can view it there. I was like,
yeah, I know. I was like, yo, because you saw me in the chat the first day. I was like, sunglasses, sunglasses. She's like, tomorrow. Yeah. I'm like, okay, thank you. Tomorrow I will be back. I come back. She's like, no, go look on the website. I'm like, fuck you. What the
I don't know what that was.
Just don't lie to me. I'm sure they just couldn't for whatever. Here's the thing, dude.
That's what I was gonna ask you, Anthony. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I was
go
gonna
ahead.
ask you, could that be like why they were doing it, why it was so herky jerky? Could that be a thing? Because, and I mean, you know, you kind of know how to sausage. Well, you do. You know how the sausage is made with these figures and working with these companies. Could that be because it was a prototype and they didn't want to like butts with it too? Yeah,
yeah, because that's what I was thinking. I was like, these aren't the figures. Like, if you have ever held a prototype figure, and we call them prototypes, really more of like a slang word for it.
Yeah,
but I guess it's accurate. It just means that through development, there's a lot of iterations, and they're not using like full bodies most of the time,
right?
And if they are, they don't have the proper wrist pegs. They might not even have wrist pegs. They might be blue tacked wrists right now. You know, the gloves just blue. Like things are like. It kind of reminds me of. You know, like when you were a kid or something and you're playing with like toothpicks or popsicle sticks and like putting stuff together with glue or like like Play-Doh and shit. It's like that. It's just, you know, they go, okay, this is what we got, because they have to go through a process. That's the other thing. Every time they do something and they want to make a change or whatever, it has to also go through again for approval, like every time, you know. That's just how it is in these companies. It's you know, you just because you're approved to make a figure, in this case, you know, let's say, you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Terminator, right? You have to not only deal with the company, which is likely Studio Canal, then you also have to deal with Arnold, you know, if he has any stake in it, which I'm sure he does, and they go, okay, yeah, cool, we'd like you to make this. But if you do a change, even if it's adding a second base, they still got to send that shit back out for approval.
Oh, wow. The whole unit or just the base?
Well, the revisions, they have to send it back through the proper channels, and then somebody at those respected companies and those departments will, you know, go through the channels, and then they'll get approval, and that's really at their convenience. A lot of these companies, what people fail to understand is that we are passionate because this is our hobby,
right?
But for the majority of the world, they're just doing their 9-to-5 jobs at their companies. Like, so they'll get back to you whenever the hell they get back to you.
Gotcha.
Sometimes you're waiting pending. That's pending license or approval. Gotcha. You know, and during the holidays, especially, right? People are on vacation, people not working, whatever. They'll get back to you whenever, and then you get an email or something, some correspondence, and they'll be like, okay. Yeah, we don't mind if you do that. I mean, even with photos, bro. Like, there are certain companies, I'm not going to name names just for the sake of it, but there are certain companies that I've even worked for and done photos for, and they're like, you cannot have this gun like pointing in the photo.
Oh, wow.
So you have to submit them, you know, and then they'll come back and be like, okay, well, if you have like the gun, you know, like resting downward, right? The barrel's pointing to the ground or something, like a relaxed grip or something, right? Not a non-aggressive, that otherwise they won't approve. So there's so many different levels, right? So I think in the case here with InArt, in particular this stream, it was that they can only do so much. Now, production values aside, that's something completely different. But in terms of whether or not they could have done certain things or even put on the fucking glasses, I mean, there's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying?
That makes a lot of sense. And Mario, because I know you went out there. You at San Diego Comic-Con this year, right?
I just went specifically for the NR event, but yeah, I was there for a
Now,
little bit.
during that event, did you see any inkling of? Well, you did, because that's when we first saw the Terminator stuff, right? How did it look like in person, like to see it like in person? Because I know they also showed that the endoskeleton as well.
No. We never saw anything like that over there, bro.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. So that was later. That was
we didn't see it.
That was in Shanghai. They saw it. My bad. Gotcha.
That was later. Okay.
On. But did they say when you were there? Did they give any inklings about? Because we've known that. I know, especially the three of us, kind of, you know, we hear a lot. You know what I'm saying? Being behind the scenes a little bit, we hear a lot. So we kind of knew that this Terminator license was coming for a couple of years now. Did they say anything about it, like about the prototype or about when it would hit back in San Diego at that time?
No, nothing was brought up. Nothing was brought up at the time, and during that time, they were just really showcasing a lot of the 112 figures, and they also showed off. I think it was Negan for the first time.
Gotcha.
You know, along with a few other figures, and they also had like the Superman in the back.
Gotcha.
What's his name?
Black Henry.
Black Henry.
Not Black Henry, but they had like Daniel Sweaty Corn or whatever his name is.
Sweaty Corn.
Yeah, that guy.
Corn nuts.
Yeah, Corn nuts.
James Gunn.
Yeah, they had that one in the back.
Yeah. Look, but I got no doubt this Terminator is going to be fucking awesome. I mean, at the end of the day, the problem that I have is my enthusiasm is waned a bit, and it really has nothing to do with the company. Period. Like whether it's in art, the figure, the quality, da 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 da. It's like been there, done that, you know. So I was having a discussion earlier in Discord about this very topic. It's that I love it. Don't get me wrong. You know me.
Yeah.
But the excitement, you know, when you go through, and this is a little kind of off topic, but even with Hot Toys, you know, they're dropping Predator again and Terminators again and RoboCop again, and it's like
it's hard to get excited for it.
It's hard for me.
Yeah,
for me, right?
Because we've been here before. Yeah,
right. So, and of course, I welcome updates. Hell yeah, dude. But it's not as exciting as dropping a figure that has not been released yet. Does that make sense for me?
Absolutely.
Now, obviously, the world is different, right? Because there's many people who never had an opportunity to get any of these figures or have these figures. So, So for everybody else out there, that's awesome. Like they're excited. They're like, "Fuck yeah, man! I get a Terminator. I never got one." You know, hell yeah, dude. But that's what I mean. It's a cool thing. But this year, well, now we're in 2026, but 2025, bro, it was like they are hitting us with everything all over again. You know, I mean, and then some. We're getting tons of great new stuff, but I mean, they're really treading old ground. And I don't mean that in a negative way. It's just so as more and more figures come, right, bro? You're like, wait, now there's a dozen 2.0s that I would like to have, but that's like a dozen, right? But then there's like another dozen of new shit that I don't have.
Well, it's funny because like my wife, and I know we got Layel in the back. We're about to bring him up in 1 second. My wife said something that was really funny. She was like, "So you're just buying the same shit all over again, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like,
but it's new and improved,
but it looks better. And she was like, she's saying, like, especially when it came to like, and I know that DeLorean is going to come at the worst time for me. I just know it is. But she said that she was like, "So you're just buying the same shit all over again?" I was like, "You're right, I am. But look at this diorama for the T1 thing." She was like, "Yeah, it looks cool. It looks great." She's like, "Yeah, it looks a little better." It looks a little better, but
like how many fucking DeLoreans do you need? We talked about this yesterday. Like,
exactly. I mean, the thing is with this new one is the fact that it's I'm buying it off of brand loyalty and Blitzway. We know Blitzway vehicles are like amazing. You know what I'm saying? So that's how they got me there. They got me with the Terminator 2.0 because I love Terminator. I love the new box. I love the fact of unboxing a new Terminator.
Sure,
So,
no doubt.
You know, like, but at the end of the day, buying the same shit twice.
Right. That's all I'm saying. Like, make no mistake. Like, I want them.
Yep.
And I am going to get this particular Terminator. It's just that it doesn't. I don't feel the same excitement. Is what I mean.
No, that makes perfect sense. And
no, go ahead.
I want to bring this guy in right here. We got Layout Rockwell in the building. What's up with you, brother?
Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing, man?
Good morning.
Morning, dude. Happy New Year, man.
Family.
Happy New Year, bro. What's going on, man?
Doing
good. Hope mom's as well, man.
Yeah. She's hanging in there.
Better.
Bro. She's fighting as much as she can, bro. So that's all we can hope for, man. For real.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it, though. Yeah.
Absolutely. Blessings all over. You already know, man. We got you over here, and that's what it is, bro. We all family. Yeah, you know.
Absolutely. Appreciate it, bro.
Absolutely. But on this topic, Anthony brings up a good point. We, want to get your points on this fallen Terminator and the whole NR event, but also Anthony brings up a good conversation about the 2.0 thing and pretty much being in a cycle of almost buying stuff twice. It looks better, yes, but is it just because of technology and where we're at now? They're giving us these 2.0s. We said it over years, over time after time. Hot Toys has changed as a company. They had to adapt in this new landscape. But for us collectors, we're buying the same things over again. And yes, they're good, but it does kind of wean the excitement because at the end of the day, we're buying the same thing over again. So just want to get your points on that real quick.
Well, are we? Because with any company that puts out product, they're not basing it on your general or average or just your veteran consumers. There's people out there that never had this before, period.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's what they're looking at. There's been time that's lapsed where people may have saw this. You have aftermarket prices where they hike and people aren't wanting and they refuse to pay those prices.
Right.
This is for people like me who never actually had a T800 from the first Terminator, that has a chance to get it, for the first time. I didn't have the T1000 for the first time. You know what I mean? Or I never had it before. This is my first time. T800 battle damage for the first time, clean version for the first time. Most Predator figures that I actually have right now is for the first time. I wasn't there when they were, newly introduced and had a chance to get it. So, thinking about it from, a company standard, a business, they're not really banking on people like us, or like others who may have had this before. They're looking at the consumers, newly and just gain interest and traction in the hobby, and they're getting it for the first time. So, that's who it's for. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's the target audience.
Definitely for them. That's mainly the target. So for us out there or a lot of people out there who may have had it before, you have choices. So you have a choice of rather you want to actually pick this up again, or if you just, you're fine with the one that you had originally, and you don't have to. Technology changes. If you want an upgrade, because a lot of people do want upgrades. They have flaking jackets. They have paint applications and sculpts that haven't been updated. So that's what this is for. So that's why, like, for me, when it comes to like your 2.0s or when it comes to like the refurbished figure, I don't really complain a lot because I have to really think about those individuals. I have to think about people like myself. I have to think about new collectors who are just getting in a hobby, and I think that when we have conversations, which are good conversations, don't get me wrong, but I think when they go a different way, we can have constructive conversations that are meaningful because we're giving that train of thought.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But when you have people who just say shit just to be heard and make videos just to be heard and just say some of the most deliberate ignorant shit to scare people away, then what are we accomplishing in that space? So us having this meaningful conversation gives people choices. People that have been collecting for a long period of time to say, hey, you don't have to spend the money, vote with your wallet. If you already have it, stick within that space. Or for new people are like, well, I never had it before, so this gives me a chance to get it. We got to speak from both spaces. So.
Yeah, and that's what I was mainly referring to, is that like for a lot of these this year or 2025, whatever, last year has been an overwhelming surge of 2.0s. All of which I would like to have, but then when you have something, as an example, Temple of Doom, we don't have, I'm like, oh well, I would rather get this than another Terminator that I already own. You know, despite the upgrade, it just comes down to from the financial aspect. I'm like, I love everything that dropped in 2025. We've had just countless new shit and countless updated shit. So it's like, but then you have to kind of, there's like a gauge, right? In your, you know, do you go for, because I mean, I was just thinking, like, imagine if I bought the T800, the Battle Damage T800, the T1000, the Classic Predator, RoboCop 2. There's more, Darth Maul. That's it. That's at least 6 figures in that I already own. You know what I mean? And I'm sure there's more I can't even think of at the top of my head. So while I agree with Leo, that's badass, because there's so many people who are like, fuck, I never got that. I couldn't get DX16. You know what I mean? Oh, I never got DX10. I wasn't collecting then, or the price was too high in the aftermarket. Like, but that's what I mean. So it's been a little rough, because then you get other shit like Grievous or this or now Savage that no one has had before. So then you're like, ooh, I want the one that I don't have.
Right.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So it's
and
like,
that's like I said, that's the beauty of it, is that you have veteran, like I already said this, bro. Like, there are figures that I had, like for instance, I had the Justice League Batman, which got completely obliterated, peeled and everything. They did the 2.0 of the BVS suit that I never had. So I had a chance to get that suit, which for me helped in that situation. So now I was able to really complete a line that, you know, just like the 2.0 on the, you know, 89 that was released. A lot of people complained about that, but I wasn't complaining, because it was the first time I actually had that suit, had the 89 Batmobile coming. So I was like, all right, I'm cool. I'm good. You know what I mean? I didn't actually have the original Raiders of the Lost Ark, which was one that I really wanted, but this comes damn close where we're getting Temple of Doom, and that diorama base is incredible. So the first time I actually get a chance to get it, T800 in art, they're releasing a product that's, you know, definitely decent. And on top of that, for motherfuckers like me and everybody else who are lucky enough to pay that single price for 2 figures, what the slip up fee might or been, I don't know, I don't really care.
Right.
At this point, we're lucky enough to actually get that. You know what I mean? So that's what I look at. Even if you look at the simple fact that you have, you know, not too long ago, Catwoman that was released by NR. It's an upgrade from the version that I actually have, which I definitely like. And again, like I said, it just speaks volumes for a lot of people who, you know, again, such as yourself, Mafia, who have a lot of these things already in your collection.
But Ghostbusters, that's the other one. What am I gonna do?
Yeah, like that.
I don't know why you got a second set for those, man. I mean, if you already got them, that's
well, I'm just gonna sell my originals.
And
that's what I'm gonna do.
But I never had the original. But and now to have a chance to basically get this, I'm still not getting an Echo. For me, I don't feel as though I have to complete a line by getting a big ass vehicle like that. For me,
you don't
having the figures and just create.
Bro, you ain't wrong, man.
You don't. You do.
Vehicle I own, and I'm getting kind of tired of it.
You do not need to get, if you have, and I'll say that too. If you have the 4 Ghostbusters, if you have all 4, don't just have that damn Doctor Pack. That's bullshit. But if you have all 4 Ghostbusters and you throw in Slimer, if you have all them plus Slimer, you do not need to act over.
You don't really need it. So that's what I look at. I look at the simple fact that in this space, in this collecting space, the beauty of it is that you don't have just one singular company distributing figures and we have to wait on it and we don't have options. You know what I mean? We have so many different companies now, even third-party companies. That third-party blade just arrived for me yesterday, and that fucker is amazing.
Hold on. I'm doing this for you right now. And Costa, I see you in the background. I got you. Give me 1 second. Damn it! Please tell me I didn't mess up. Because, dude, the picture you did on that. Hold on. Let me just go to your. I got to put that up for everybody because I was going to put that up anyway before we started. Hold on, dude. You made that motherfucker shine, bro. That
it's
nice.
A beautiful
because we was kind of looking at it kind of skeptical. And
then,
you know, and
it's seeing it when you basically see it in person. And again, it just makes so much sense having it in your collection.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like it's fantastic. 2 head sculpts on this motherfucker, bro. Like the body is decent, it's accurate, you know, there's no proportion issues, you know, everything here looks incredible. So this is my point. When you see stuff like this and companies that are giving us the figures that we've never had, whether it's third party. Now with third parties, we know there's a level of skepticism and you got to pick and choose.
Absolutely.
But damn it, when I saw this and getting it in the collection, I have no regrets. Just like that third party Cassandra Nova. Have no regrets. I love that figure. So again, like I said, we have variety. We have companies that give us you know, options, and that's what I love, man. This was fun. This has been a fun figure to play around with and come up with a pose. And now that we have, you know, Blade in the Marvel universe now, the official Marvel universe now, I'm like, you know what, you can play around with it. We can create our own universe. That's the beauty of collecting, is that we just have so much fun and escape doing the things that we love. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, it just boils down to, like I said, there's no right or wrong way. Everything that Mafia said is absolutely true.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And again, like if you're a new collector, you have a space as well. So it's
I almost wish I started collecting last year.
I feel the same way. And you know,
I don't have regrets. Sorry, I don't. But you're getting all the old stuff and all the new stuff, like updated. It's
that's
sweet.
why me and Mario kind of did a soft relaunch. We talked about that, right, Mario?
That's what I was about to say, man. I mean, can you imagine if we actually did the great reset a couple years ago, like when we originally talked about?
I did.
Mean, you'd be living good.
Yeah,
I got rid of all that shit. Remember? People thought
I think Star Wars shit, man. We were talking about everything.
I'll tell you this. You guys know I've moved. I'm unpacking. I have 3 bins now full of figures. Those are part of the Great Purge.
Oh, wow.
So I think I'm probably going to get rid of about 100 figures.
Jesus, Mario, I want to round out this 2.0 conversation. I want to hear from you, but first, let me bring this guy on in. Boom, we got Costa in the building.
Costa and Stimpy.
Hello.
Hello there.
Ooh, I love
How's
that
it going?
shirt. Is that a Durant? Well, I thought it was a Durant.
No, it's Dan to Dan.
Close enough. I love it.
Dan to Dan, baby.
I
how's
see you have
doing?
your Chewbacca in the back there on top of the boxes that Mario loves.
Oh, the Muppet?
Yep.
Oh, you're talking about
Randall? I'm just giving Mario shit.
You leave Randall alone.
Randall's dope.
What's he done to you?
Absolutely nothing.
How's everybody doing? And that's blasphemy about the Ecto One. Thank you very much. That's that's like my number one thing that I want.
But here's the thing, bro. You want it, and
then
it's
you got it in hand.
awesome. And it's awesome. There's no doubt that it's awesome. But after time, you just can't help but look at it and be like, dude, this thing, it takes up so much space.
Yeah, but dude, and you're talking to the case maker here, man, that mounts his cases to the wall, dude. He'll find somewhere to put
that. That's what I'm saying.
Well, no doubt.
You know
I'll hang a case from the ceiling with a bottom, a clear bottom, like
exactly.
No doubt. The Ecto One is an amazing vehicle. It's just holy crap, it's big.
Yeah, it's my white whale at the moment. Like I had an option,
and that's the 84 one you're talking about.
Yeah, the 84 one. I had the option when I guess it was 2019. No, 2020. Like just during the pandemic, I made the choice. Do I go for the figures or do I go for the vehicle? I ended up going for the figures. Because back then everybody's like, no, they don't make 2.0s. Blitzway doesn't do any of that stuff.
Yep.
And next thing you know, we got these. But I am not regretful that I got the other ones. Because now I guess you can make one set if you want to try to get some custom suits made, and
that's what I did.
Ghostbuster
I have
2
Ghostbusters 2 right now, or some of them.
Yeah, so you could do that with them. I don't regret it because I love that those films, along with like Back to the Future. Those are my ones that I can watch over and over again.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't mind, and I can put them. Now that the Venkman and Ray, right? They have the second heads, so
yeah, they have
I
two
can
different
do
heads,
them different. So yeah, but I made that decision, and then I'm like, oh no, if I would have got the Ecto one, I could have,
Yeah, but here's the thing, man.
Out,
like, I really do believe. What the fuck do I know? But I do believe they're gonna put out that Ecto one again.
I do too. I'm in that same camp, considering that they decided to do the DeLorean, even though like Hot Toys put one out. I have a feeling that they'll do that also.
Of course.
So, and hopefully they add stuff. Maybe they'll be lazy and not add stuff, but Blitzway usually likes to do a little innovation, because I also need their original Voltron, not the new Voltron, but their original one. That is pretty cool because the legs get covered. They have a way where you turn the lions into the legs and the arms, and they cover the legs on the lions, and it's so well made.
Amazing.
But yeah, how's everybody doing?
You're doing
How
good.
are you, Lael, man? I just want to, hoping giving you my love out there to you and your family.
Appreciate it, man. I appreciate that, brother.
But my love for everybody, just so we're clear, I love everybody.
Love you.
But I'm giving a little extra love to Lael and his
course.
family.
Appreciate you, man. I appreciate that, brother, for very much, man.
So
absolutely. Profi, I know Profi just rolled real quick. I do want to talk about this real quick. Lael, just want to get your opinion on this guy right here. We got him yesterday, and I think he looks fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, again, bro, and sorry, I apologize if you hear the dryer run in the background. I have to dry some stuff for my mom and take it down later on, so I'm sorry. But that, and wifey's like, nope, I don't care what they say, mama comes first. I was like, all right, I'm sorry.
That's right.
But no, I got this strictly off of the simple fact that, again, there's comics, Star Wars second, and then Marvel figures. Star Wars has always been second in my life. When it comes to collecting comics, it's always been my first love. Clone Wars was, and this entire story arc was absolutely fantastic, because this in depth itself, deals with a lot of Maul's trauma, and his hatred for not only just, hatred misplaced, not want to say misplaced, but hatred without a level of understanding, mutual understanding and respect between him and Obi-Wan, but also his hatred, for Sidious. You know what I mean? Number one, he discarded you. Number two, you had to kind of fight your way back from sanity. Number three, you rekindled, the relationship with your brother just to see him struck down by Sidious, who's already been part of your trauma. You know what I mean? So there's a story arc within this that's beautiful, bro. It's a beautiful tragedy. And this figure to me is absolutely fantastic. Now, again, you don't have to, if you're not a Clone Wars fan, if you're not a Star Wars fan, and even if you are a Star Wars fan, you don't have to have everything. But that's not the position that I'm in. I love Clone Wars, bro. I watch that shit at least, every few months I'll go back and watch it, or every few weeks I'll watch an arc. I'll go back and watch entire season, whatever, by season. But yeah, I love it, bro. And this is an amazing figure. I cannot wait to get it. I'm glad they did the upgrade on the arm, because that was definitely fantastic. And if you are a fan, and if you are a completionist in this particular level, and Zord just, you know, he hurt your pockets even more because when you saw these photos, you're like, yeah, I gotta have it.
Yeah. Oof.
He hurt my heart seeing all these clones, man. To see what he's doing with them, man. That hurt me. That hurt my heart.
Yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
man. But nah, this is fantastic, bro. I love it. I love it.
It looks amazing. Mario, your thoughts on this wonderful piece, man?
Oh, that's great, man. I mean, again, what Leo was saying, the arc for this particular character was really pretty good, man. This is something that we've never seen, and that's what I love about the Clone Wars, man. I mean, we took the prequels for what they were at face value from the movies, but when the Clone Wars came out, they just completely expanded upon the lore. And there's so much lore that's going on within the Clone Wars itself across, what was it, 7 seasons, I think it was. And to discover how, you know, the Night Sisters thing, man, and how Savage came from that little scrawny dude and just went in under with some magic, came out with this big old raging monster we got right here, man. And he looks incredible, dude. And to find out, you know, that you know, I don't know if there were actually blood brothers with him and Maul. I don't know if that was actually cleared up, you know, but just the fact that they're the same species and all that. And yeah, it was really good, dude. I mean, seeing him and Maul paired up together, they look phenomenal. And then, as you can see in some of these photos here, him squaring up with Sidious, you know, that was another amazing scene. That whole tension, you know, just between those three together, man, it was incredible to see. Yeah, play out, you know, and then it expanded upon even more in the comics. You know, I mean, I haven't really read them, but just from what I've heard, the story that goes on. I think it was the son of Dathomir. I think it was that expanded upon that arc.
Yep.
And yeah, so for me personally, to have this representation of Savage in the collection would be really good. So I do plan to have like just one shelf just dedicated to the Clone Wars, which consists of about maybe 7 or 8 figures, you know, to be honest. And that's all I need.
Gotcha.
Non-troopers, you know, aside. You know, just to have all the non-troopers up on one single shelf, man. So I'm gonna need this one for the display for sure.
Amazing. This looks fantastic. It really is a good looking figure.
That throne piece that he's got right here, man, is phenomenal.
That is. Lael, don't you have this? You have a custom, right?
I have a custom by Jason, 16J. Nice. He did the custom for me with the lights. So yeah, I have that one up here, as a matter of fact, with Maul on the throne. It's a bro. The throne is just such an incredible piece to have. You know, any type of throne that you actually get in your collection is dope, man. This is really, it's incredible, bro.
Amazing. Anthony, we talked about this a little bit yesterday on the Instagram stream. Dude, as great as this is, I'm not getting it. I'm not, because I have to really scale back this year. Because it's already got so much coming. Are you in that same boat, or is this one that you're thinking about getting?
No, I'm in the same boat. Like this is really cool. Like, part of me wants it, but this is like what I always talk about, man. There's always figures that we see that, you know, we're like, oh yeah, that's freaking cool. You know, that's badass. And then we end up getting them. And I'm not saying that it's the case for every individual, in particular with this figure, but I'm pretty damn sure that's the case for all of us at the community, where we see figures like that, where we're like, oh yeah, this is cool, or, you know, whatever, and we get it. That's what this is for me. Like, I'd want it because I think it'd be really cool to put them with Maul, and, you know, but I don't love this, you know what I mean? I don't love the Clone Wars.
Well, how far did you get in the Clone Wars, man? Did you ever finish the whole thing, or just watch
several
little
times
sections here and there?
Several times I've watched the show.
Several times. I know you tried to watch the show, but did you watch the whole?
No. I've watched it plenty of times over the years. Right. Like, I've seen the show in its entirety like 3 or 4 times. Good show, no doubt. I like it, but I don't collect Clone Wars. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. So that's where it gets tough. Like, I would like this figure, and I probably would like a Ventress if they eventually do her. But I have, like Jay, I kind of look at my stuff, and then, you know, as cool as it is, I could see myself in a few years getting rid of them. If, you know, when things are getting too cramped, you know, and you're like, okay, well, what? Because that's ultimately what I like. or what I'm trying to achieve, which I think I have for the most part, is everything I own I absolutely love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I know that's weird, right? It's when we try to, convey our, emotions in such a black and white statement. It doesn't mean because I don't love it, I hate it, right? It
Right.
just means that I want to look at every single item in my collection and be like, yeah, that really hits home for me,
Mhm.
like not just, oh yeah, this is pretty cool, because everything's cool. No
Mhm.
doubt. Everything's
Yeah.
cool.
It's true.
Now, I'm glad they made this.
Yes.
100%, because the Clone Wars line is amazing for everybody who's out there who has even whether it's just a few figures or like the whole run. I mean, it is an amazing line. So for them to continue this, and plus, dude, he's fucking beast, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Makes Maul
Yeah.
look like a little kid. I mean,
He
he's
really does.
look
Look
at
at that.
shit. Like,
Woo, look at
Yeah.
that.
so
Little big brother right there.
Mhm.
this is the problem I have, because I see these photos, like
It's like
we
me and
all
Leo.
do, right? We all do, and it's just, you're like, yo, dude, it makes you want the figure. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
you get it with the marketing every damn time
Yes.
something drops, and you're like, oh my god. And then they show it with shit that you already have, like either the troopers or Maul or whatever complimentary piece is also in the photography. Then you're like, oh, I've got that. I gotta get this. Look at this. This
Mhm.
is fucking awesome. I need to do this. And sometimes you just gotta be like, no, I gotta reserve. So I'm torn, right? Like I do want them, but I don't think I'm gonna get them. Does that
And I
make
think
sense?
no, it totally makes sense, and I think that's what it is. Everybody at this point, you can't even be like, yo, I collect Star Wars, because I mean you can, but it's so many entry points to Star Wars. And and this is a great
Yeah.
shelf. I look at this. This is going to be a start of somebody's first shelf, or first shelf of many. And what a shelf. They're getting a great modern figure. They're getting two figures that have amazing shelf presence, because that Maul ain't nothing to sneeze at. I know I talked shit about it for years, but that Maul is amazing. That one is great. And to have that one with his brother, come on, man. That's just
See,
but-
and I wouldn't
yeah.
even do this. I got rid of the Clone Wars Small. I
Mm.
still have my DX16, and I don't care that they're from different IPs within the franchise. Like I would still put this Savage with my Phantom Menace. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
I don't mind mixing the peas and the carrots, because it still works,
Yes.
But I'm like kind of torn on it, I'm like, it's like in a realistic sense, it's like a 40% chance I would get it,
Yeah.
60%'s like no. So it's still kind of there. Like I do want him, but I'm like, I'm trying to be realistic too,
Exactly.
and then where will I put him? I mean, I would obviously put him with Maul, but then you're like, when I look at my shelves, I'm like, where would they really go though? Because it's not just going to be this and Maul. Like later, it's going to be something else with an existing figure, and then you're like, okay, where do I put those?
Right.
And then something else hits, and you're like, okay, where do I put? So that's where I'm like, moving really put a lot of shit in perspective.
No.
Of how much stuff you have and where's everything going to go. And I'm trying to make room for every single thing that I want. And then we see, I'm
Yeah.
kind of rambling at that point, but you know what I mean? It's like
No.
some shit's just tough, dude.
It is. It is. Costa, your thoughts on Savage Press?
I think they did. I think this is. Oh, sorry. I'm playing with lights over here. Hold on. There we go. It is an amazing, realistic interpretation of the cartoon character, which I'm in the same camp as you and Mafia. I like it. 2026 is going to be one of the, like, I'm joining the whole reevaluating the collection. I don't like. I see. I'm a hoarder. Deep down inside, my mom is also a hoarder, so I get the gene from her. And it's hard for me to let things go, even though I'm not, 100% in love with things, and you can
Right.
see I have boxes and boxes I haven't even gotten to take out and enjoy yet, and I have a whole closet behind that. So there's a lot of reevaluation that's going to be happening, and to just get a figure like this, where if there's something that I truly and deeply love, which is most things original trilogy, if we're going Star Wars, yeah, it's hard. It's hard not to want to get this, you know.
And
But,
there's
yeah,
nothing wrong with that, because we all,
Yeah.
I think we all feel that to some degree. I mean, like,
yeah.
you know, I don't wanna, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Well, I was just saying, just because it's really the topic of my life right now, so I don't mean to beat a dead horse.
No.
It puts it in perspective when you have to move. You know what I mean? And you're like,
Yeah.
oh my God, how much
Wow.
shit do I fucking have?
Yeah.
And that's when you go, okay, yeah, because you do that. Like, we have this kind of hoarder mentality of sorts. I mean, when people say hoarder, like, you think like, oh my God, there's just like trash and junk and weird shit piled everywhere.
Oh,
Not always. In our case, it could be figures.
Yeah.
You know, we were just like, well,
in boxes.
we love this stuff.
All over the floor.
It's everywhere, and we love. You know,
Yep.
so you really do kind of have to reevaluate sometimes, and I think that's normal.
I do make a joke every once in a while about I'm going to be in my 80s and people are going to come into the house, and it's going to be an episode of Hoarders where there's going to be action figures, boxes, and jars of piss everywhere.
Jars of piss, you say, damn.
Because I'm, yeah, it's going to be like that. I'm like, I bought this in 2023 and I still haven't removed it from the package. It's been in this closet for so many years, and
But sir,
no.
why the bars?
No,
why
you
are the
can't
jars
take it
of
away.
piss? Why are the
Because
jars
that
of
was
piss?
the
sir?
last time they sold Joke Cola, and I had to preserve it.
Yeah, right. Jolt Cola.
nasty.
Those
You know,
are
I
the
don't know.
days.
You know, like,
But,
Do you
yeah.
guys ever think about selling off your collection, man, before like you get up there in age, just so that you can probably just take whatever money you make off of it and just go out and enjoy life a little bit?
Yeah.
That's where I'm at, to be honest.
Really? I just
Yep.
feel like
Yes.
I
But
don't like
Mario,
the
you say that
finality.
shit
Like,
every year.
It's easier said than done, dude. So I'm thinking, you know what? Maybe like around mid-50s for me personally, that's when I would want to evaluate. Okay, do you want to keep going, or just sell it off and just maybe?
But here's the thing,
fucking
dude.
travel or
Right? The
something like that.
future, and I know this is cliche, but the future is an unwritten book. So
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna be when I'm 65. I don't even know if I'm gonna be fucking alive.
that
Oh
is
yeah,
true.
God
You know,
willing.
and I don't mean that in a way, in like a dismal way. I mean it is, you know, I'm not saying
Like Skynet comes online and
like,
next thing you know,
well,
we're all
no,
wiped out.
like, who knows, man? I could just fucking drop dead. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I don't. On one hand, I believe in living every day to the fullest, right? And like
Yeah.
kind of living in the now.
Yeah.
But I also do feel like you do also have to think about the future. I think it's a bit foolish to not look to the future, but we can't predict those. Was my point, right? So your
Yeah.
life can be completely different in 20 years, dude. You might have gone through.
Well, for me, I wouldn't want to leave the burden of anybody. Like if I go, I wouldn't want to leave this burden, with anyone.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's
My
where I'm
kids
at.
don't want
That's
it.
where I'm at.
I'm sorry.
My kids don't want it at all.
I'm sorry, man. Like, we in 2026 right now. I get everybody's. I know what y'all talk about, bro. But in light of everything that's transpired in 2025, bro, can we get in a space where we just talk about some happy shit?
Yeah,
literally.
Yeah.
I get all
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
And the conversation of death, and we never know, and
Yeah.
getting
I get
old.
you.
I'm with you.
I'm
I
52
get
years old right now, bro. I listen, bro. The way I see it right now, I have a, and not to make it morbid, because it's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I here's the thing, and I had this conversation, bro, and this is important to this topic that we're talking about right now. Last Tuesday, I sat down and me and my mom were basically watching. It was either Tuesday, whatever. No, I forget. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It was one of those days that I sat and we were watching Aliens. She was watching Ellen Ripley, and she loves Aliens. She's always loved that franchise. Ellen Ripley is one of her favorite characters.
Nice.
And I'm sitting there talking to her, and I'm like, you know what, Mom? You know, this feels nice. I said, because you're basically watching something that you love and you're enjoying it, regardless of the simple fact that, you know, you're here, this, that, and the third. And she looked at me and she's like, why do you think I tell you that when you have shows, go do them? Don't sit here with me all day. I'm in the comfort of, you know, attendance, people that, you know, can take care of me if I need it, if I need certain things, whatever. But I tell you to enjoy life, because the thing is, and she said this, until that bell rings and until it's basically time for me to leave, I'm going to enjoy every hour, every minute, every second, every last breath, everything that I basically have, sight on sight, if I see things. So part of this, what I have right now, it's not a burden to others, because the reason why I say it's not a burden is because when they look at me, they see joy. They see happiness. They see that level of joy and all that. So I think that, okay, yes, it is going to come to a point, but I haven't reached that point yet, bro. I'm loving everything that I basically see. I'm living off of
that's fine.
I love all of that. And I think that that's just the way. I'm not saying that everybody has to be that way. I know we have to basically plan for the future. We have to live in, but I also believe that we have to live in the moment. And in the moment, and we spend so much time looking ahead, looking at everything else, that we miss every single opportunity within the moment. And think about it. Sometimes when you just feel like shit and you come downstairs and you turn this light on, you might repost something and it takes your mind off of whatever. Yes, I have a whole bunch of shit. Not yet have I sold. I don't really sell, but everything I have is basically accustomed to my ideas and what I see and stuff like that. So again, I understand it, but I'm just like, yo, like, live. I would tell everybody, live. And if anything that I've actually learned these last couple of months and weeks and stuff like that, especially when it comes to live in the moment, enjoy what it is that you love, because I'm telling you, no tomorrow is never promised. But what's going to happen when tomorrow actually comes and you are so stuck in this particular, you're stuck in a mindset that the future could do this, the future could do that. But you might miss a glimpse, a level of happiness in that moment. That's all I'm saying. That's what I will say. I'll just put that out there. You know, because everybody, there's no right or wrong. Everybody, what you're saying is absolutely true. But it's just like, yo, I'm 50. I'm not 80. I'm not 100 years old, bro. And I think basically at 100 years old, I'm going to probably still enjoy half the shit that I love. Plain and simple.
Moose says it right here. Like, Moose says it right here.
Yeah, man.
We forget.
No, just for me personally, what I went through last year, man, after losing my mom. She loved collecting all kinds of things as well. You know what I mean? And for us as a family to go through everything that she had and to figure out, okay, what are we going to do with everything? For me personally, that's why I wouldn't want to leave that, you know, to anybody that I leave behind. But don't get me wrong, dude. I mean, absolutely living up every minute, you know, that I have available to me right now on this big blue ball, right? You know, but I just want to try to think ahead, you know, in general, because I mean, I'm gonna want to do more shit, you know. I mean, I would love to like downsize. I want to travel, dude. I want to travel more, you know, more as much as possible.
Exactly.
I want to go outside and go see this damn world, you know. So man, possibly relocate. Who knows? You know. So
that all I'm saying is, bro.
Yeah.
Who says you can't do both? Who says that you can't? There might be a moment where you'd be like, you know what? I'm just not going to collect this year. Doesn't mean that I'm not going to get rid of everything that I have.
Yeah, or you just
I just may not collect this year. But I'm
break.
not selling a damn thing that I have in here. I'm just going to basically not collect so much this year, or I may not collect this year because I might be planning a trip. There might be one piece, and I might say that right now, but there might be something that drops, and I'll be like, "Oh shit!" But I gotta get that. Or it's not like every pre-order that's out right now you're actually going to get this year.
Yeah, you're not going to get everything. You could
because everything, like it literally, it might drop, and you might not get it from that particular person or that company, but there might be somebody else that you can eventually get it from later on, or pre-orders that we see that are coming out right now aren't going to drop until like the first quarter or second quarter of 2027, depending. Even if they fast track, you have those options, but that doesn't mean that you can't enjoy what it is that you actually have. I'm still planning trips to travel and stuff like that. My mom, I told me and my sister, we were like, yo, get better because we're taking you to Turkey because you want to go. And we're going to take you. Like, that's just basically what we're going to do. So speak life, enjoy life, every moment that you have, man. That's all I'm saying, bro. And the thing is, you know, And I'm pretty sure, Mario, your mom would have said the same exact thing to you, and she probably meant that for you as well. You know what I mean? And she probably loved it, even though she probably didn't say too much about it, or maybe she did or didn't. She probably looked at your shit and saw your joy and was like, my son loves everything that he has, and my son could be doing something else. He could be doing something else out there that has me worrying. But this shit right here, I see him doing this and he's enjoying it. I'm gonna let him live his life. That even to her is probably like, yo, I raised a good man who has ideas, who loves imagination, who just loves a level of organization. Because regardless of what you see, when I look at your collection right there, that lets me know that your house, at least you keep shit in order. At least you keep things, regardless of what it is, you know how to organize. And that's it, bro. Who all can say that, bro?
Efficiency.
Like, we're living a life in this space and collecting. We're living a life that most motherfuckers can only dream about because they're stuck on stupid and following everybody else instead of following their own ideas. So I'll just say that.
There you go. And I love that. I love what Moose said, right? He said, I'm 64 and I just set up a coffee date later today. And I'm I love that. I love that. I love that. Man. I love that. That's he's saying I collect my shit, I do my shit, but I'm still out here living, doing my thing at
64 years old, still clapping cheeks. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
There you go.
Dude, don't give me a visual about Uncle Moose, man. Please don't. Man, I ain't trying to think about that.
Moose is a fucking pimp, bro. I know he clapping cheeks, bro.
He clapping cheeks.
He's probably like, yo, I got this figure. Yo, show you right after we done. Right after we done, I'm gonna show you this figure. I got 4 boxes back there, motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, bro.
No, you gotta say that again in a Boston accent, dude.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Oh my God. I love it. No. You can only get that here on Best of the Best. Uncle Ben says, Brother CollectorV, he said yes. Jay, and to the panel, this is the best conversation that really needs to be heated both now and in the future. This stream is golden at 68 years young. There you go. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, buddy.
Give it up, man.
I love it. I look at Moose. I look at Uncle Ben, and I look at Moose, and I'm like, yeah, that's
Uncle
inspiring.
Keith too, man.
Uncle Keith, of course, Uncle Keith
another
as
one.
well. Yes.
What I will say,
Inspiring.
Mario, though, man, to kind of wrap this conversation up, dude, you should have my new address. It's really easy. God forbid anything does happen, just have it shipped all to me, and I'll take care of it. So nobody has the burden. I will bear the burden.
See, when you said that, you saw Mario change his mind a little bit too, though. I was like, fuck that.
So I ain't sound sick because this motherfucker is getting off.
Hey, Jay, give me your backup, but give me your address too as a backup also, man. Maybe
Okay. Definitely. Send it, please. All is welcome.
Just raffle all my shit, dude.
All is welcome. All is welcome.
Hell yeah.
Costa, I want to start with you. Temple of Doom. Let's go.
Temple of motherfucking Doom.
What we thinking, bro?
This is my wife's favorite movie. She loves Temple of Doom.
Nice.
Or it's what her like if we were gonna go favorite movie of all time, this is her favorite Indiana Jones, but her favorite is Carlito's Way.
Let's go. I love Carlito's Way.
She studied it in film school. She went to film school at Hofstra at the Francis Ford Coppola School of Film, whatever it's called.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah, she trained as an editor, but she doesn't do that now. But anyway, this is her favorite Indiana Jones movie. I like it too, but not as much as she does. But I love this figure. I love it. She's a little off on the. I showed her to her. She's like, "That's not Harrison Ford's body at in Temple of." He wasn't that jacked. But I'm like, he doesn't. I mean, I don't know. I love it. It's I know people out there talking about having like a clean version and whatever. This is the beginning, baby. This is the beginnings of getting all of the Indiana Jones figures that we want, and hopefully a Last Crusade 2-pack, which they're not making 2-packs anymore. I'm just saying 2-pack.
I don't think they can do Sean Connery, but
I wish they would.
J&D did,
they could.
Well, Yeah, maybe I don't.
Are
know
you
what
talking
I'm
about Sean's transgressions at the end where he wanted to like slap women or something, or he was like, I don't know.
I don't know, dude. Whatever.
Slap her a little
No,
bit.
What
Slap her a
I
little
mean
bit.
is, I just don't know. I don't know
Slap
how.
her. Give her a slap.
I mean, whatever. I could be talking.
I'm gonna say his
I just-
estate is like, yeah, go for
Right.
it.
They may be cool with it. They may. I'm just saying I don't know. Right. Like, because I want it too. I don't. Temple of Doom is my least favorite movie of the three. I only consider
same
three.
here.
There's only 3 indie movies in my eyes. Sorry. So out of the 3, right? It's tough. We talked about this earlier. You know, with some of my buddies and everybody over in the server, but it's like the nostalgia hits different for certain people. Where I would say, like, silly example, but Return of the Jedi, even though it's not like the best of the 3 movies, it almost is my favorite movie because it was the movie that I kind of grew up with more. I obviously watched the other 2 on tape.
I saw that one in the theater. We were the right age.
I saw that one in the theater too.
So the last
You really like that
Crusade
Jedi Rock song, huh?
that.
Jabba the Hutt song.
Well, I remember the original, not that weird. I don't watch special edition.
Not the
but to your point is that Last Crusade I saw in the theater. You know?
Same.
89 Batman I saw in the theater. So
that was an
like,
amazing year, 89, man.
89 was a great year.
Right. Yeah. So that to
Ghostbusters
me,
2.
Last Crusade is my favorite indie. And some may not say it's, you know, what that's my point. Everybody can argue whether or not, you know, from a cinematic, you know, standard, what is the better of these movies. But what matters is how it resonates with you. You know what I mean? Because you're the one making the purchase and the decision to have something like that in your collection, right? I mean, with that said, I'm still going to get this. This is awesome. But it's not my favorite. You know what I mean? Oh,
no, yeah. I'm in the same boat with you. This is definitely gonna make it might go into our pop culture living room because this is a family. Indiana Jones is like a family favorite of ours here. Gotcha. So we have our pop culture living room downstairs with all our statues and, you know, 6 scale figures and all kinds of fun stuff down there. And this is I'm gonna fight it though. I want it up here near me, but whatever. We'll let it.
But you have a good point. It can kind of fit anywhere, right?
Yeah.
The house in that respect, right?
So like I saw like you, I saw Last Crusade in the theaters, packed theater. Remember back then, no seat numbers, so got there late. Had to sit on the ground in the front.
Yeah, you got to sit wherever you can fit.
And then the usher's like, "No, you need to sit in a seat." And I'm like, "It was me and my brother. We're like, where are we gonna where are we gonna sit?" And then I did Raiders of the Lost Ark. I saw it when I was my 1 year at being a Boy Scout. We had like a I guess like a camping sleepover, and they played Raiders of the Lost Ark, and I was like, ooh. But that was 83, 84. This is that head sculpt is fucking amazing.
It's the best Harrison Ford.
It's amazing.
It is.
So
Old Man was pretty good too, yeah.
Old Man is good. Look, Hot Toys.
Old Man was pretty damn good, dude.
It was.
They do old figures really well.
Figures, yeah. But I still think this is it. This is
the one.
The deluxe. That the way they did the diorama to include the altar for the stones and everything. I love it. I love it.
And the fact that it's double-sided with the ladder also.
Having
the bridge.
That's fucking sick.
That's nice.
It's amazing. But yeah, those are my thoughts.
Amazing.
Take them as you like.
Here's the thing.
Roll them up in a blunt.
I would buy. So like, this kind of goes back to what we were talking about earlier, right? Where there's like stuff that you love, and then there's levels of it, right? So I love Indiana Jones, but I don't need every Indiana Jones. So
right.
I will get this, and maybe in 3 years, whatever, 4 years, next year they drop a Last Crusade, then I don't mind letting that go. You know what I mean? There's certain ones where you're like, okay, I'm cool. I just need like a representation. So, but it's always that's the game in 6 scale though, right? It doesn't mean like Like when people are, I've heard a lot of people being like, I'm not going to get this Chewie. I'm going to hold out because that other one looks like a Return of the Jedi Chewie, you know, with the Leia photos. And it's like, well, yeah, you can wait, but you know, how long are you going to wait? You know,
Right.
and that's here nor there. I mean, that could be a financial thing or whatever, but you know, you're banking on the what if, you know. So I'm kind of like, well, look, this is here. So
I mean, I was in that boat because I had the old the last Indiana Jones that they produced, the old man Indy. I had it. Great figure. Did a quick review on it. You cannot refine that review on the channel. And the reason why is I actually took it down. I took it down because I didn't want to mislead people. I didn't want to, because I sold it. I did. I sold it. And the reason why I sold it, because when as good as it was, and that's not saying, because that figure is fucking great. That was almost on my list of top 10. It should have been on the top 10 because that figure was great. Leather shoes, leather whip, leather jacket. Looked just like old man Indiana Jones. My problem with the figure was when I sat down and really thought about it was like, I didn't even see the movie. I did not see that last Indiana Jones. And then I kept thinking about it. I was like, this is great. And I'm loving and I love the fact that he came back as Indy one last time. I love that. But if I'm only going to have one Indiana Jones in my collection, this is not the one. It's not. So that's why I went ahead and I sold it off. And I took a gamble, and I'm so glad because taking that gamble paid off because this is one that I want. This is the one that I want. Now I know I know it doesn't come with the leather jacket, but I love Temple of Doom.
You can get plenty, bro, because whether or not you want to get from the Dial of Destiny jacket or 2 years ago when Present Toys did Indy, they did a leather jacket.
That's right.
These jackets are out and about on eBay and shit like that. If you really want to get like just a leather jacket that's an Indy jacket, you can get one.
I have a feeling Topo's gonna do something like one of those houses that do clothing packs.
Yeah,
that would be a missed opportunity right here.
Absolutely.
Look at that sex pot right there.
I don't like how the head looks on the body. I don't. I understand why it looks like that, but it looks kind of off to me.
Well, it's because he's bulkier than his head.
That's what it is. This looks to be the same Wolverine body they just used, right?
Isn't the Wolverine body bigger though?
It's close. I'm sure.
Because he looks lanky, man. I mean, he's more defined in tone in this picture, but I don't think he's just like freaking.
Yeah, but it's close, man, because they have to spend a lot of money making bodies. So I'm sure it's based off of it with some tweaks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think it needs a little. I think it needs. I mean, this is still. It looks great. Do not get me wrong, but I think this is something that they're going to work with. This is in the prototype phase. I think once we get final product, I think it's going to look a little bit more seamless, in my opinion. I think so. I would hope so. But if this is what we get, I'm not mad either because I'm not going to have him naked like that. I'm going to have him with the torn.
Come on! You're going to put him with TVA Wolverine and.
I have him make out? No.
Damn.
No.
You took it there.
I did. I might as well. I'm not gonna do that.
He wasn't that jacked either.
No.
Like, you know what I mean? Like
no.
So, and I get it. It's 6 scale. It's weird. Like bodies are bodies. That's what they do. But the fact that and I know the picture seems a bit silly, but the fact that they show you like, hey, you know what I mean? It's all upper, so you don't have shoulder joints. You know what I'm saying? You don't have elbow joints. That's what I'm really looking for. And it's nice because the picture on the left or whatever, you have the shirt open a little bit. Exposing some of the flesh, if you will. That's the selling point because it adds to that realism. You don't have to pose them shirtless unless you want to. It's the fact that having the shirt unbuttoned like that, seeing the neck, right? No neck joint there, it just adds to the realism on display.
It really does. Damn, it looks good.
It looks like it's from the poster, like the original drawn poster. He looks a little ripped.
Yeah,
a little ripped on that.
Yeah. Wow. Mario, your thoughts on this wonderful figure?
No, it's like Ant, man. This is my least favorite of the original trilogy. That's what I'm gonna call it. for the Indiana Jones movies. With I think The Last Crusade being my favorite and Raiders being in second. But it's close. Between those two. But that's not to take away anything from this figure, man. This figure is freaking gorgeous, dude. It's phenomenal. They did a great job. I mean, capturing the sculpt, the likeness. I saw Uncle Ben talk about how that he wishes the hat was removable.
Yes.
The DX05 did have a removable hat, but the thing is that when are you going to display Indy without a hat? I mean, seriously.
I just wish it was a different material than plastic, because that material, like actual felt material, whatever. I mean, we've got it before with the Nicholson Joker. I'd rather have it removable, or if it's not going to be removable, make it a different.
Bro, I'm kind of the opposite, man. I mean, like, look, I understand having the options because we all want options.
Nice to have, yeah.
We want options, but dude, I'm pretty chill with the sculpted. I mean, you got Doc and Marty Western.
Yeah.
And, the hats just fit.
Yeah.
Because they're
that's another thing too.
That's true.
With the Nicholson Joker, you got to push that hat down a little bit for it to stay in place and actually make it a little bit. Otherwise, it's going to pop up a little bit.
Yeah, or it'll fall off.
That's something else to consider. That too.
But could we get a mixed media? I mean, the hat is I don't mind the hat. I don't care about the hat being removable.
It needs to form, though. That's the point. We are in a constant war with gravity in this universe, whether it's our persons or our figures, right? Yeah. So this is sculpted and frozen in time.
Yeah,
you understand what I mean? So you're like, that's the brim. That's I might not be able to quite bend that the right way with a wired brim, and maybe I could, like Gandalf or something, for example.
But I'm just saying, if they were able, because look, we're in an era where our figures are coming to us decapitated, meaning that they're putting a little bit more extra detail in the head sculpt, whether it be hair or, well, mostly at this point hair. I think another level of the artisan, and we got a taste of this with the Jack Sparrow, with Jack Sparrow having that scarf, that head scarf, just add that little piece of mixed media just adds so much more realism than the sculpted does. And if we get, since they went that direction, why not go there with a hat? You can almost make another. You can almost call it. I mean, I wouldn't say call it.
Would you worry about the longevity though of that actual hat, depending on the materials they actually made out of as well? Where I think sculpted is going to be, in the long run, probably better for it.
But the Joker hat still holds up, and I've had that for 13 years, right?
Yeah, but the Jack Sparrow hat was massive. Like,
that's
the only problem. It's not an organic head. Like, you can't just pop on a hat and it organically fit perfectly.
Right.
So,
it really depends on the figure. The Joker is good because maybe I don't want to wear the hat. Maybe I want him to hold his hat.
Right.
And I do that.
In this case, the hat is the character.
When does Indy lose his hat? When he's got to reach out and grab it real quick, from losing it. I mean, unless he's Professor, right? Dr. Jones kind of thing, right? But here, that's his hat. It's as iconic as fucking anything, right? It's Indy in his hat. So I'm okay.
And lost the battle of gravity. You ain't wrong, Mike.
But I would say, instead of that, the ideal version would to give us, which they don't really do that often these days, is give us 2 head sculpts. That would have been
for me personally, man. This gives me hope, like what Costa was saying earlier, that this could be the beginning. The fact that they started off with Old Man Indy. Cool. I think a lot of us, or some of us who are indie fans, actually wanted to get out and get Old Man Indy just because it was possible at the time that maybe they won't give us another Indiana Jones, like a younger version. Maybe that was it. But this absolutely gives me hope, man. I mean, for me personally, I would want to see if I were to have one single representation of Indy, to me it would be Raiders. Although Last Crusade is my favorite movie, I just love the overall look that he had, in Raiders. It's iconic, with the idol. And everything else, the very beginning of that movie. That's what I want. That's what I would love to have.
Is the most iconic,
in my collection. But if they did do Last Crusade, I mean, just having Indy by himself, that'd be great. But to have Henry Jones, Old Man Jones, that would be nice.
Yeah, awesome.
But what you were saying, it may not be possible, but if they actually came through with that figure, that would be a big plus, dude. But I mean, for me, I'm just gonna hold out to see if they do the one that I actually want. So for me, I kind of see this as a kit bash. Also, I see some parts that I could probably use for my old DX05 also to help kind of kit bash. You know, like take the belt from this one, use the jacket from Old Man Indy, take the pen, or hell, just take the whole damn body in a sense, and just put the shirt back on from the DX05, use the jacket from Old Man Indy, and possibly call it a day.
Yeah, but this sculpt is so much better than 05.
Oh no, it is. But the thing is it's got those scratches and blood marks on it that I wouldn't want to have on my Indy that I want.
Yeah, which
right?
I totally
for the original. For Raiders Indy, I want that sweaty, grimy look, you know, with the 5 o'clock shadow and everything coming through. But yeah, dude, look at this. This thing is, for its time, it was awesome. But for me as it aged, man, it was so sad to see like the belt disintegrate as soon as I pulled it out.
Yeah,
you know, like years later after I had it, man. It was great for when I had it. My jacket is all messed up also.
But that right there, that's the iconic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, having a diorama is killer.
Well,
too.
and you know, damn sure we're going to get this. We're definitely
hope so, man.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a DX. This is going to be a DX artisan thing. Yeah, we're getting this again. Absolutely.
Artisan, but sure.
Yeah, it would be. Well, yeah, I wouldn't say artisan, but they would do if we got if we got DX46, which is replacement for DX13. We're definitely getting this. This is DX5. This is at the beginning. So,
yeah, man.
Yeah. Wow. This still looks good, even for today's.
It does. I've seen, dude, there's some amazing custom figures out there too, man.
But look how far we've come. See, interchangeable
the tailoring, the hairstyle,
man.
pin-ups, everything.
We talking about all these DXs. I think I got more DXs that are under the number 20 than I do above. Like, fuck, dude.
No.
DX
Look how good this looks.
And shit. I'm like, what? Still doesn't like click.
Here's another thing you can do if you want to recycle this figure.
I didn't realize he had the Arabian look too with this. Damn, look at all you got with the guy.
But it also, DX. Jay, it also comes with the backdrop, so you can either have the temple shrine right here, or you can actually turn it around, flip it like you have in that photo right there, and actually have the location of where the ark is at
for a measly $235.
Yeah, because this was around the time. Because I think shortly after this, they gave us the or was it before which they need the damn 2.0 that shit too. The Bruce Lee. Dragon Bruce Lee. Yeah. Oh my god, that thing was beautiful.
I think Inart's supposed to be doing the Bruce Lee.
Inart's supposed to, but where the hell is it?
In time.
Give him time.
All right, give me my Superman first, and then we'll talk.
No, about Black Henry. We need that Black Henry.
Superman's a little delayed right now.
No,
the Reeves one. Yeah.
Just some licensing stuff, but it's still coming.
Layal, rounding this out, man. Your thought? I know you've been waiting. Thank you for your patience. Your thoughts on Indiana Jones?
I mean, I love, Temple of Doom. I love Raiders, Temple of Doom, Last Crusade. I love the entire trilogy. I don't have Indy. I didn't get the Old Man Indy. I kind of passed on that because of other obligations. No. But to have this version, definitely I'm going to get this. If they did Raiders eventually, they'll release it. I'd get that. This is Harrison Ford. This is Indy. I mean, it's just the same way he looks right here is the same way he looked in Blade Runner. And they made Harrison Ford is an amazing actor. To have such an iconic actor, and on top of that, just coming from one of the movies that I loved, this is a no-brainer. So I'll have this, bro.
Absolutely.
Jay, you were talking about how far we've come. I mean, you pulled up the DX05 just as a reference, man. But I'm looking at some figures that are right in front of me that you guys don't see, but just off of this right here, coming from this to what we've got. You know what I mean? Coming from this to what we have right now, man. I mean, come on.
I love it. And you want to know something? As a kid, as a child in the 80s, I remember seeing that and I was like, we could do better. I remember thinking that. Like, as a child, I was like, we could do better than this shit.
And the best Chewy to date right here, bro.
Yeah.
What was
better than new? Get the hell out of here.
Better than the Muppet. Oh,
I'm in love with my Muppet. I'm in love with Waka Waka Waka. I ain't gonna lie.
I can't wait to get Waka.
Oh, I love doing your shit for the Muppet.
Was that Han Solo, man?
Big head. This is big head Han Solo, bro.
That shit looks
Yeah.
like Will from Stranger Things.
Damn sure.
Yep.
I don't know who that is.
Uh,
I don't know who that is, man.
or Mike. Yeah.
Or Mike.
Oh,
I don't know who
gosh,
those people are. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
just funny,
We
man.
came a long way.
We have come a long way.
We have. Now I got this one last topic. We only got 10 minutes. So I got to get out here. I can hear my family in the background, just around the door.
Where's
So,
Dad?
Well,
Yep.
I'm never gonna forgive Mario though, saying that's
Why?
better than Empire's fucking
Yeah.
Chewy.
Huh.
Shame on you. Shame.
Oh, I'm sorry you feel that way, Aunt.
I know. I'm sorry.
Oh,
This was an interesting post that was in collectors. Where's the name of it? We are all in it. Collector Base. And this is a post from Terence Kaligi. I may be messing up the name. Not Renz, but Terence Keeley. I can't read. But he had a great comment here. He says, holy inaccuracies, Batman. Seems like Hot Toys is going the Dark Knight route with Toby, because after doing it so many times, they will keep it inaccurate, so collectors will keep buying the next improved figure.
boy.
I mean,
Listen.
it's a couple things we got before y'all go there. It's a couple of things. I'm not putting them on the spot.
I know.
Nice, but I'm just saying everybody has their right to their opinion. But it's a couple of things. That's when I was looking at this, I was thinking about it. I was like, certain things work in film, and certain things work better as a toy. You know what I'm saying? So even though it may be a little inaccurate, the idea of it is there. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it's done that way for playability, for posability. Maybe it's to make it more appealing to, the market. It could be various reasons, in my opinion, or it could be just bullshit and he's right. So I just wanted to get your opinions on that, because I found that interesting.
Well, you
Me
probably
personally, I don't have any skin in this game to really care too much about it, man. I mean, to me, it looks fine, but to point out the inaccuracies, I'm not there with it.
Right.
you saw my front.
You had to take a breath.
I said this earlier. Again, bro, like, to each their own. I mean, some people thrive off of literally the first. I want to be first to criticize everything. And like you said, bro, like, there is constructive criticism that makes sense. Everybody has their own opinion. But then there's basically constructive criticism, or non-constructive criticism to get clicks.
No.
And I'm just going to say it straight up now. If you love it, hate it, I don't care. This doesn't matter to me, because to each their own.
Yes.
I don't have a problem with this, bro. I really don't. And again, I'm mindful to first-time collectors. Yeah, some people, we want to make sure that you're gatekeeping, bro. That's what it is. You can't speak for new collectors, man. Let them speak for themselves. If it's something that they want, they want. You know what I mean? Like, it's, if you don't want it, don't cry about it. Just don't get it. Plain and simple. Just don't get it. I don't live in that space, bro. Like, because there's any and every figure that's out there is inaccurate. There's inaccuracies in every figure, even a figure that you think is perfect. Bro, remember when that Jack Sparrow came out? Motherfuckers was like, yo, this shit is perfect. This is dope. Until you started looking at it. The hands were off. The hat was too big. You couldn't keep the hat on.
Yep.
Every figure that basically came out or comes out has a level of imperfection, bro. The thing is like, I don't thrive off. I might see something that looks off, but it is what it is. I'll get it if I like it. If I don't like it, I don't have to have it. But it's just like, when it comes to this particular, especially this figure, bro, especially this character, it's always those ones, and it's the same ones all the time. The same ones all the time that have to be the first to poke the bear, just to get people to rally against the system. And again, this just may not be for you. Plain and simple, bro.
Yeah.
Can someone help?
Go ahead.
No, sorry, because I was gonna say, can someone help point out like the inaccuracies of the battle damage sculpt? Because for me, it looks fine.
So one of the things is the spider symbol is like the No Way Home spider symbol. Now look at this Far From Home seam. They did. Like you can. It's in the back. I don't know why it's so prominent on the newer ones, but the seam is all the way in the back, and it's very tight to the to the thing. So I can understand that, but the rest of the stuff, I think you're right, Leo. It's a difference between, at least this is how I was interpreting it. For me, there's a difference between new collectors and old collectors, and if you just got into the game, everything is like we started with that Han Solo.
I don't want to.
We started with that Han Solo. No, I'm not defending.
Not you.
I'm just saying we started with that Han Solo or even the Migos. Like we started with that stuff, and as time goes on, we see the improvements, and we're like, yes. Now, I saw an argument. People were like, "Oh, if I look at Here Comes the People. If you don't like it, don't buy it." But this is capitalism. If you don't buy it, and people don't buy it, they will see that you're not buying it, and things will be changed. Companies do not have to do anything for you.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
They don't care about you. And companies like InArt right now that they're in their infancy have to do things so that they can continue to make money and build. If they had the resources and money that like Hot Toys does, do you think they'd be doing the same thing and wouldn't cut corners to make sure that they make their bottom line? Companies that's who they are. They don't give a fuck about us, no matter what. Even the whole change the black suit, some things got changed, but did they really change it drastically that those people wanted? No. There's some incremental things there's some things that get changed and some things don't. We don't know what's going behind the scenes. I have no idea what's approved, what's not approved, what was already in the R&D. We don't know everything, and we don't know what's going on behind the scenes for any of these companies. It's sometimes they hit and you're like, fuck yeah, and then sometimes it doesn't suit your thing. This is a very specific Spider-Man from a very specific scene. If you like, I always joke that I cannot tell if something's screen accurate or not. I guess I don't pay that much attention, and that's not, I feel like it's a knock on me because I'm like, oh, I must not be that big of a geek because I don't know these little details.
Well, I think it is. I'm sorry, Costa. I mean to talk over.
One last, and the DeLorean I have here to me is, I'm like, oh, that's the DeLorean. It looks like it, and then everybody's like, there's not enough, there's not enough zip ties, and this needs this, and that needs this, and I'm like, well, I didn't even notice that. Now you're making me notice it. Now I have to fix everything. Why are you guys making me fix all my stuff to be screen accurate?
Well, the thing of it is, anyway, and this is something that me and Anthony was talking about a little bit on Instagram yesterday. I think what it is, I don't think it's, I think it's also conditioning that we've been in this collecting thing. It's always about us looking forward. We get something, we pose it, we look at it, we love it for a couple of weeks, we go back to it. I mean, we could love it forever, but we're always moving to the next. It's all we got this year, now we look forward to next year. It's just natural. It's a natural thing. So I think the conversation is, and I've seen this with Chewbacca this week. A lot of people, and we kind of hit it on it earlier on in the show, that people are being conditioned to look for what's next and what's better. And somebody left a comment on my Chewbacca video yesterday that I found very interesting as well. They said that they think of Hot Toys as like being like Apple. They're making little innovations, little bit of improvements just to keep you buying, which is capitalism, which it is.
Good. Yeah,
and that is
an analogy.
And that is it is true. It is, but I've always said this: nobody is coming to save you. It's all about what you want to do with your money. If you want to wait out and take that risk, cool. If you want that right now, if you want a specific character right now, go on and grab it. Don't let anybody sway you.
Did you get accused in your videos at all? Did you get accused of buying something and did somebody say, see, you're part of the problem, you buy shit like this? And did you get accused of that yet?
All the time.
He is part of the problem.
I mean, I am, but you don't. But you also don't have to watch. It's like you're
part of the problem. Then
we're adults. You know what I'm saying? That is the thing.
Yeah, do whatever you want with your money.
Right, we're adults. It's not like I'm selling this to 5-year-olds.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Anthony.
Nothing. No, dude. I'm just, bro. I'm gonna talk about this later tonight on my show, but I'm so sick of this shit, dude. And you guys can hate me for it, love me for it, whatever.
Fuck you, Mafia.
I know, man. Look, dude, fuck off with this Spider-Man nonsense, bro. I have not still gotten a fucking accurate Predator. I still haven't had an accurate Ripley. I still haven't had an accurate Terminator. Who, I don't care. You want go get prop replicas.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I'm just, I just, to me, look, is it not 100? Dude, nothing is really fully, unless you going into those, you know, Regal Robots or other companies that try to do prop replicas from the sources. You know what I mean? To really recreate one to one. You know, we are in 1/6. You know, certain things change. I'm not giving companies passes for you know, glaring obvious like mistakes or, you know, decisions, but in 6th scale, man, look, this is a young Toby, looks great. He's got some artisan root kind of frayed coming out. Pretty damn cool. You know, costs, you know, he said something the other day, man, that is not wrong, and I think a lot of us need to kind of think about that. When you were like, hey, you know, I put this out, or I go to my family and, you know, I show them this thing and they're like, oh, that's Spider-Man. Like we just are, a lot of us get overly critical, right? And I get it. And I already know everybody's counter argument to me. They're going to be like, yeah, but we pay this much money. We should. No, that's not true. That's an entitlement, bro. Like, this is their company. This is what they decide to make. And then you decide whether or not you want to bring it home.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to just shill for anybody. It's just that, bro, you know what I mean? Like, these are great figures. They're not all going to be that movie prop accurate. And again, I mean, out of the hundreds of shit I have, they still can't get Predators right. But you don't hear me bitching. Like, it is what it is, bro. It's just the company. I mean,
bro, they have never gotten one single Gal Gadot Wonder Woman right.
Yep.
And I have them. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I have them. They have not got the accuracy of her head. The closest you're going to get as far as accuracy when it comes to her head sculpt is the 100. Not even just the 100, but the training armor.
Yep.
That's the closest that you'll get. But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I agree 100%. Like, it's not a company's obligation, you know, to cater to your sense of entitlement.
Yeah, like, okay, so the No Way Home, I mean, for one, this is fucking Seabiscuit, guys. I mean, let's so you fucking the No Way Home Toby I have. The figure kind of sucks.
Yeah.
It kind of does. It's really difficult to pose.
Yeah.
But it's still a good figure. I know it's almost like a contradiction, but like,
how dare you?
But I got a figure.
I love it, but it's not great.
Right.
You're right, but I love it though. But I really love it, but it's not
I got
great.
a figure from No Way Home.
Yeah.
You know, I look at it and I go, hey, that's 45-year-old Toby or whatever. Like, this is it. This is, you know.
Yeah.
And now you have here from Spider-Man 1, you've got a young Toby, clearly, you know, damaged up. Yes, there's a custom. There's a couple. I know Riley did one. There's great. But those are, you know, pretty expensive. And, you know, I'm not saying that this is, you know, cheap either. But point is, you're getting an official version from the brand that you purchased from without having to go through anything else. And I think it looks good, dude. I mean, I think it looks good. There's really no other way to say. I mean, I guess I'm just too old for this shit sometimes, right? I'm like, they're
bro,
good.
you know what it is, Mario? Honestly, I mean, not Mario Mafia. You know what it is? A lot of us come from the area in which Mario just showed us. When we had those figures back in the day that had no likeness at all. It looked like that blow-up doll from Airplane 1. Like, literally, bro. Like, that's what happened. Like, definitely, bro. Like, that's the shit we came from. So when we see stuff like this, it's like, oh, okay, that's what's up. Like, that's what's up. What's the difference
fucking close.
bro, what's the difference between watching a Burger King or a McDonald's or a Olive Garden commercial and seeing the food until you basically get there and you see what they put in front of you. Versus when you have like a 5-star restaurant that doesn't advertise, but you get right in front of them and you see that food and you're like, damn, this shit looks good as fuck.
That's true.
It's the things that you don't see that are better, but the things that you see that you complain about.
Yeah, and again, I think look, I'm not saying people's complaints aren't justified. It's just the solution is to just not buy it. And I know that's probably a tough pill to swallow because you're like, oh, I really love Toby. I fucking right?
Whoa, can you do that again?
What was
bro?
happening
There are
over
so many
there?
fanatics out there, bro.
It's a family program.
There are because it's a strange group. They're Toby fanatics. I don't understand. They're like
bro.
Like I don't know what the hell. Like just groups of and look, and that's cool, bro. Like you can.
They're coming after you. You know that.
I like Toby,
bro. I like Toby, but they're like it just reminds me of like just a strange esoteric group that have to have Toby perfect, and I don't. And I look, I applaud your enthusiasm, really, but at the end of the day, I'm like, Hot Toys is not gonna really do exactly what you want. They're not, and I'm not saying settle. I'm just saying it might be the hard truth that you don't want to hear, but you just don't buy it.
Or get a custom.
Or go down that custom route, or
pay 600, 700. How much that thing going for?
More, probably more.
That's all I'm saying, bro. Like it's just relax, guy. I've got hundreds of shit that they're not accurate, and
I wish this did come with the Hano webs though. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
bro.
I don't know, man. People got to just. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know, man.
Bro, you're right though. It's all bro. Like I saw. I'm not gonna say any names, but I saw somebody make a post and almost create, or I guess they created a video. It's like, everybody talk about the Toby whatever, and I'm here for that smoke. Yeah, let's talk. And it just created because they were on the negative side. But again, that's what I'm saying. You're creating stuff and it went down a whole list of imperfections and stuff like that. And bro literally went down a whole list of imperfection, and at the very end they said, but I think I'll still get it.
That's
me and Chewy,
man.
Bro, it's like, oh shit.
Like, and look, and
I can't make this shit up, bro.
We're all passionate and shit.
Yeah,
I love the passion. I love it.
I do, bro.
But I'm happy, man. Look, that indie is not supposed to be that jacked, bro.
No, he's not.
Like, there are some inaccuracies to this brand new Indiana Jones, just like this brand new fucking Spider-Man. But I don't hear the uproar. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, just I don't know.
Hey, Mafia, you know what they're doing? And Mario can attest to this as well. When you see that Indiana Jones, remember this, bro. Remember the New Hope poster where fucking Luke Skywalker was Jack, bro. Bro. Remember that? Yeah. With Leia on his leg, bro. Remember that shit?
He looked like Arnold, bro.
Yeah,
like,
bro. So they must have been looking at a poster, bro.
Yeah, and I don't think Toby was even ever jacked anyway, too. Like speaking on Spider-Man, like
he was kind of jacked. He
was. Go watch them again. He ain't that shredded.
I mean, the first one
compared to Tom Holland and Homeboy, I can't remember his name. Jesus.
Well, okay. Andrew Garfield is lanky.
He's
lanky.
Tom Holland is like a boy. So I get it.
Yeah,
like,
he had muscles. No, he had legit muscles.
But he wasn't like I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, his traps aren't right. I'm not buying this shit.
Right. Yeah.
Like
that's what I mean. You know what I mean? Like, relax, guys. It's a cool figure. You love Spider-Man. I think at the end of the day, like Lyle said, I don't know who you're talking about, but I know a lot of people always say, blah, 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 blah. I'm still going to get it.
I'm still going to get it.
I'm still, like, it's still going to look dope on your shelf. You know what I'm saying? Like,
y'all know how that's how I feel about the Muppet. I'm still gonna get it, regardless of what's
I know. Mario been
you know what I mean?
So Chewbacca for fucking 6 months, and he's still gonna be on the shelf.
Yeah, I'm still gonna get it.
Hey,
so
that Muppet is awesome. That's all I'm gonna say.
You're gonna love that
your
so
review is the
hard.
best that I've seen it, bro.
A lot of people have been saying that. Thank you.
Shout out to you, bro.
I really appreciate.
Yeah, you did a good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, brother.
Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I actually tried.
Well, I would expect nothing less.
Yeah, I tried. I was like, I don't do day one. I haven't done. I was like, damn, I didn't do a lot of day one reviews. I'm actually happy about that.
Yeah.
I didn't give Tim Cent too much of my money this year. I gave him enough though.
It's just, you know what? It's just hard, man. And I get it. We all love this hobby, and we all want stuff to be accurate as best as we can. But it's not always going to be that way. It almost never is that accurate. I mean, it's just, does it look like the figures? Does it represent what I'm buying?
Yep.
I don't think you could say, no, that is not Toby. No, that is not Spider-Man. You know, with exceptions, maybe like the Flash Batman, right? Looks like Ben Affleck's stunt double. But the suit still is from the movie. You know what I mean? There's very rare exceptions where who knows what's going on. Was that a license thing? Whatever. But anybody with a set of eyes can tell that this is Toby, man.
I love
exactly. So, like, you know,
he said the moment y'all should be talking about another man's body proportions, just shoot me into the sun.
Yeah, I mean, so
yeah.
Great looking figure.
Great looking figure.
They did it before, but you know they're doing it again. You got another Andrew Garfield, a young one from Amazing Spider-Man. Now you got fucking.
Oh, there he goes.
Young I know. I'm trying. We'll bring you back,
bro. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Do what you got.
No. Funny, man.
Go ahead, man.
I don't even know what the fuck I was saying.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro.
No, I'm teasing. No, I was just saying, like, we got another younger Andrew. Now you got a younger Toby. So it's just cool, man. Like, what more do you want, man?
And you know you're going to get it. Well, it's almost, put it this way, it's not even almost certain. We're getting another one, especially if you know.
Yes.
He's in Doomsday, bro. Yeah. So we're getting another one.
No.
So why not?
But that's the Doomsday suit, Lael.
Just think about
it. That's kind of the fucking, that's kind of the point that kind of
look at
back the beginning of the conversation, though, right?
Yeah.
They're always going to give you another version of something.
Yeah.
I've got like 9 fucking Luke Skywalkers, man. There's gonna be another.
If you would have told me in 2020, when I thought that this company was going to go the road of master replicas. Honestly, if you would have told me in 2020, if you would have told me when I was doing Good Morning Grails, and that's 2021, 2022, can't believe I've been on YouTube that long. But if you would have told me all those years back that we would not only be getting a battle damaged Toby, we would not only be getting a Iron Spider Toby with lights all over him and realistic hair and all this shit. If you would have told me that I was going to be getting a 1970s motherfucking Spider-Man, a fucking Japanese Spider-Man.
Yeah, bro.
I would have been like
inaccurate.
All inaccurate.
Motherfucking OG Common Rider, bro, with that 70s
asshole.
Well, AJ brings up a good point, man, and
I gotta get the clicks, baby. We gotta get the clicks.
I don't think they've ever even made accurate clones.
No. That helmet. Do not talk about the helmet,
right? Like,
please.
That's what AJ's right in the chat. Like, it's. And I know
not talk about that helmet.
All right, bro. Get all that inaccurate bullshit.
So much inaccuracy going on.
Does your Dark Trooper even have fucking fence in his helmet, Mario?
Does Mario even care? Does he even care about the Star Wars universe? I don't think he does. I think he's a phony. He's a poser.
Bro, we just need one of them. Put it back up. Put more. We just need one of them comic bubbles to pop up just to know what Mario thinking.
Renz, if you're out there, I need you working on that.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
Yeah. No, but that's my point, right? You know that, Mario. Like, you are aware that they are inaccurate, right?
Oh yeah, the phase 1 buckets are way too big. I think the phase 2 buckets are a little too small.
Yeah, and
the body proportions, but
the visor's not right.
The presence, the presence when they're all lined
on
up
the left.
There's
all
no red.
inaccurate fucking
Yeah,
bullshit.
red button in the back.
All right, that's my point. And it doesn't. You don't care. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like voice concerns when things are like
Drastically off.
I think drastically would be a good
Yeah.
word. I mean, the number of his webbing is off, and it should actually be, separated by 3 inches, not 2, or this fucking.
I just wish
I don't know.
Howard Chan. I just wish Howard Chan would just come out and be like, "Bitch, close enough."
Well, but he does. He does.
He does, and
he kind of covertly in the sense
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you're right.
He
Like
doesn't change
they
it.
don't listen to us. They don't
No.
give a shit. Like on an
Right.
occasion they will listen, but
Yeah.
the point is, you don't buy it, somebody else can buy it, motherfucker.
Mhm.
Like that's
No.
that they're in the business to make money.
Mm-hmm.
What they put out, you like their product, great.
Or you don't.
You go to a restaurant,
Yeah.
and you're like,
Yep.
fuck that place. That shit sucked. I'm not going there again. So it's your, but
Yeah.
they're not going out of business.
They're not.
They're
not.
I mean, for the most part, right? I mean, McDonald's still gonna be McDonald's. You just like,
That's
I
right.
don't like that place, but they're gonna million served. You know what I'm saying? So it's like choose wisely. I guess
There
that's
you
the
go.
point I'm trying to make, man.
Mm-hmm.
They're always gonna
Guys.
make another version.
Guys, thank you all so much. I gotta run. I gotta split. I want to give you guys individually the floor, but I gotta go.
I get it, bro. I gotta go too.
Yeah, let's
So
go.
just thank you for being
Come
here.
to my channel 3 o'clock.
Oh shit!
That's
I'll
it.
let you. If you,
3
I will
o'clock.
let. I will let. I will
Wait,
let Costa. I will
wait,
give
I don't
Costa
have
that.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'll give you one because you got a show coming up next. So at 3 o'clock,
There you
you're
go.
going live. Oh shit!
Yeah, we're gonna complete this illuminated
Ooh,
Oh,
background.
looks
That's
nice.
Mustafar.
Mustafa.
Oh,
So, and I have a Force Mood of Endor coming and a bunch of other acrylic panels that are backlit. So yeah, 3 o'clock. We're gonna
Very cool.
yeah.
that's cool.
So-
I actually want that for my artisan. One of my artisan Anakins. That's amazing.
We just got to commission Costa, man. Straight up.
No.
What?
We just got to commission you, dude. Forget some of the cases that we want.
For real.
But I'm gonna show you how to get them and it's not expensive.
I
whatsoever.
don't want to waste time doing that shit. I gotta just go to the store. And give me.
All right.
Guys, once again, thank you all for being here. It was a wonderful show, wonderful Saturday show. Just feel good doing a Saturday show. But thank you all
Speaking
for
of
being here.
Saturday,
Speaking of Saturday, you also got
No, you gotta go, bro.
gotta
I know.
go by.
Gotta go by. Yeah, 6 o'clock, man.
Where's Daddy?
exactly what I just heard.
I don't even know if you're whatever, but 6 o'clock I'll stream. So
6 o'clock. I may be a little late, but I will be there. I promise you I'll be there. So yeah, that's
you're all
gonna be
welcome. I'm just
Awesome.
gonna shit on Toby for 2 hours.
great. Let it continue.
Yeah.
But guys, thank you all for being here. We will see you guys soon. Make sure y'all go check out Costa at 3 and at 6 on Mafias. So we'll see you later. And love you all. And KG, where the hell were you? All that Spider-Man talk, where the hell were you at? But thank you all for being here. Absolutely good to have everybody here on a good Saturday. And see you all. Love you.
Whoa,
Take care of each other.
balloons!
All right, man. See y'all
Hell
later.
yeah.
See y'all
All right.
later.
Happy
When I-
Saturday.
Happy Saturday.